If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Far in the galaxy of all the universes, Zeno was talking with Daishinkin as he went and he powered up a massive energy ball. My lord, what are you going to do with this type of power up? Hey Daishinkin, I've been thinking lately I want to separate my half power away from my body, because when I do that, I will be able to regenerate pure energy again and my body will be a lot more stable. Oh wow, my lord, I totally understand. So who's going to be getting this power? I really don't know. I want to give it to someone who's very pure of heart and will fight for justice. Very well, my lord. They seem to be a newborn baby in Universe 7, and he's a pure-hearted child from what I could see from my staff, and I can say you could give him your energy. He will use it wisely. Okay then, let's send it to him. And soon my body will be able to grow a lot stronger and have full ki, and from there, I can be just like myself again. Zeno went and he threw his energy as Daishinkin went and teleported it to Universe 7 on planet Vegeta, as a baby boy named Kakarot was just born, and from there the blast came to shine him. Before it can come towards Goku, Beerus has arrived to planet Vegeta as he was talking to King Vegeta, and he didn't like his attitude and the fact that King Vegeta didn't give him the comfortable pillow. From there, Beerus went and threw him to the ground as he said, "I'm very disappointed in you, Vegeta. You know what? As your punishment, you won't ever see your child again. I'm going to take away your son and end your Saiyan bloodline, as you will be the last king to ever serve this planet." King Vegeta refused to give Vegeta to Beerus as he rushed towards Beerus to attack him, but from there, Beerus went and caught his fist as he twisted him and said, "I always hated you," and he struck him in his face. King Vegeta passed out as Beerus went and he took Vegeta and said, "Whis, let's go back to our planet. I'm gonna take this little prince with us. I have something for him." Very well, my lord, but really, abducting a child is not your thing. I said I have plans for him. As they left towards Beerus' world. While that was happening, Bardock came back from his mission as he saw that Frieza's man has surrounded planet Vegeta, and his guts told him that Frieza's going to go and destroy the planet. Bardock then went and he made his way towards home as Guinea saw him and they hugged each other, and from there he told Guinea about Frieza's plan and that this planet is going to be destroyed any minute now. Before Bardock can leave, they saw a light came and it shined towards Goku as his eyes went completely white and he began to glow. Bardock and Guinea were completely surprised to see that, and from there, Goku calmed down as he began crying. Bardock had no idea what just happened, but he saw that Frieza's man has came out of their space pod along with Frieza as they were ready to go and destroy the planet. Goku began to cry again as he lost control and he began to glow and got very angry. From there, Goku went and lifted his hand as Bardock and Guinea saw that Goku's hand began to glow and he shined a bright light. From there, everyone saw that Frieza's man has disappeared, all of them, as Frieza was the last one to stand and he was completely shocked and speechless on what just happened. Bardock was completely surprised as he couldn't comprehend what Goku did, and he saw that Goku passed out. He then went and took Goku into a space pod as Bardock had a plan to send Goku away to another planet, so that if planet Vegeta does get destroyed, Goku could be the last one who survived the blast. While Goku was making his way towards Earth, Bardock went towards Frieza as Frieza didn't know what happened, and he saw Bardock came towards him and said, "Frieza! What's the matter? You're scared, huh? Wondering what happened to your man? I'll tell you. My son killed them all, and you're next!" Bardock went and powered up a blast to throw it towards Frieza. Once when Frieza got hit by the blast, he saw that it didn't even faze him. As Frieza began to laugh and he went and powered up an enormous attack and he threw it towards Bardock. As the attack went and hit Bardock, but before he died, Bardock said, "You can kill me, kill everyone, but Frieza, My son will survive, and he'll end your man, and even you! As the blast went and killed Bardock, and it destroyed planet Vegeta. As the entire planet went and it exploded. Goku was the only survivor, who was making his way towards planet Earth. Frieza was very desperate to find Goku and kill him, as he decided to go and gather more people for his force, and he started to train out of fear, so that if Goku does come towards him, he will be prepared. But he also wanted to make his Frieza force stronger, so he started to scout for stronger people to join his force. Back on Beerus' world, Beerus has just arrived, as Vegeta woke up right next to Beerus, and he saw Beerus' world and he was amazed to see that, while Beerus looked at him with a very straight face and he said, "Now look here, you snub-nosed punk. Do you even have a clue why you're here? Do you know who I am?" "No, I don't know." "I am Beerus the Destroyer. I am the god of destruction, and your father has disobeyed me." "Well, if that's the case and you're a god, then what you did was good that you hurt him. I wouldn't mind serving under you." Hearing that got Beerus a little surprised and amazed, as Beerus had a liking for Vegeta, and from there he told Whis to go and train Vegeta and to make him do all the chores, since he wanted to go and take a nap and let Vegeta stay in their planet for the long run. Beerus went to sleep while Whis began training Vegeta, and he also got him to do a lot of chores. While that was happening, Goku has now landed on planet Earth, as he began to crawl, and he landed next to a tower and started to cry, until someone found him, and that someone was no one other than Korin. Korin saw Goku as he landed right next to him, and from there he went and picked Goku up and he took him to his tower. Korin was very confused on seeing that Goku had a tail, as he had no idea what to do, and from there he decided to go and take care of him and even name him Goku. Korin had an easy time raising Goku, since he was a pure-hearted man and he was a very calm person, and he also started to train Goku. 12 years has passed since Goku landed next to Korin and on planet Earth, and he spent 12 years training and living with Korin. During that 12 years, Goku had a chance to go and drink the divine water and get his potential unlocked and do a lot of chores and stuff and train with Korin, as Goku is very strong. One day, Korin told him to go to the east and stop the Pilaf gang because they were using their Dragon Balls. Goku didn't know about the Dragon Balls until Korin told him everything he needs to know about them. From there, Goku flew towards the east, as he saw the Pilaf gang was there and they were about to go and summon the Dragon Ball, but he intervened and stopped them, as he managed to go and beat them up, and from there he met with Bulma. She then thanked him and asked him about who he is. Goku told Bulma his name, and from there they became friends with one another. Once when Goku came back to Korin's tower to tell Korin that he did the mission, Korin then told Goku to go to one of his old student named Roshi, and that he will teach Goku a new technique. Goku made his way towards Master Roshi's island, as he saw that Master Roshi was there along with another kid named Krillin. Goku then told him that who he was and that Korin was his master and that he sent him here. Master Roshi agreed to train Goku, as he took Goku under his wing, and that's how Goku and Krillin met. 1 year has passed, as Goku was too strong for Master Roshi to train, but he managed to go and learn the Kamehameha wave, and now he left back to Korin's tower. But before he can do that, Master Roshi told Goku about an evil army base named the Red Ribbon Army, and that their plan is to take over the world. Goku asked Roshi to tell him the location of the Red Ribbon Army, and he did, and from there Goku decided to go and end them so that they cannot take over planet Earth. Once when Goku got there, he saw that the Red Ribbon Army saw him and they started to attack him with a lot of guns, but it didn't even faze him, as he went and he powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it at their base. It exploded as everything there got destroyed and almost most of the people died, and now Red Ribbon Army has been disbanded. From there, Goku came back as he told Korin everything that happened, and from there Korin said, "It's time you meet with the Earth Guardian, Goku." "Gosh, Earth Guardian? Am I ready though?" "Yes you are, go meet him." Goku made his way towards the lookout, as Kami came towards him and he told Goku everything about him and what he needs to know, as he looked towards Goku and asked him, "So tell me, are you some deity, Goku?" "I don't know. All I know is that I'm just a mortal." "Well, you're too strong for us to train, but there is one person that could train you. His name is King Kai. Oh wow, King Kai? Yes, Goku. He can train you and make you a lot stronger. And I know how to get you there. We can use the Dragon Balls to wish you to go to King Kai. Once you're there, just tell him that Kami has sent you here. Goku agreed as Kami went and he summoned the dragon. And from there, he asked Shenron to send Goku to King Kai's planet. Shenron went and he took Goku to King Kai's planet as he got teleported there. And from there, when Goku landed, he was very scared and confused on seeing King Kai, while King Kai got scared on seeing Goku and he sensed Goku's ki was completely different. Goku asked him if he can train with him and that Kami is the one who sent him here. From there, King Kai looked at Goku and said, "Yes, you can! Let the training begin then!" While Goku was training with King Kai, back on Beerus' world, Vegeta and Whis were sparring with one another as he was able to have God Ki and he kept sensing something very strange. Whis looked at him and said, Yes Vegeta, I know exactly what you're trying to sense." "Whis, who is that?" "He is your fellow Saiyan. His name is Goku, but his Saiyan name is Kakarot." "Kakarot? Will I ever get to meet him, Whis?" "You will in short time, Vegeta. Now let's continue your training." Goku has arrived to King Kai's planet and he began his training. While he was training with King Kai, he spent over 1 year training as he learned the Kaioken technique and even the Spirit Bomb. After the 1 year of training, Goku has now finished his training with King Kai as he said his goodbye and now he came right back to planet Earth. Once when he got there, Kami was the one who saw him as he saw how powerful Goku got, and from there he was very impressed with his power. But then he told Goku, "Listen up Goku, there's something bad that's happening right now, and you came just in the right time. My other half Piccolo, he has been released from his seal, and he's very evil version of me. You must stop him Goku, before he destroys the entire Earth." "Don't worry Kami, leave it to me, I'll go and end him." As Goku went and he made his way towards where King Piccolo was. Once when Goku got there, he saw that some fighters were trying to hold him off as he saw that it was Master Roshi, Krillin, Tien, Ox King, and even Chi-Chi, along with Grandpa Gohan. They all went and they were trying to stop King Piccolo, but he went and struck all of them to the ground as they fell hard, and from there, they saw that they didn't stand a chance against him. Piccolo went and he powered up an attack as he was about to release it on Roshi, but from there Goku has intervened as he came right in front of Master Roshi and said, "I'll give you this one last chance. Leave this planet and never come back, or else you will die."
"Huh? Who the hell are you? I'll crush you where you stand!"
Goku saw that Chi-Chi was hurt as he walked towards her, but before anything can happen, Piccolo got mad as he powered up his fist and he tried to hit Goku. But from there Goku went and he released his ki pressure as it was strong enough to go and cut Piccolo into pieces. That ki pressure got Piccolo to be near death as he couldn't stop bleeding, and from there he got hit in the face by Goku. Piccolo was about to die, but before anything could happen, he went and he threw an egg so that he can survive. But from there Goku saw that as he went and caught the egg and he blasted Piccolo in his stomach, causing him to die right there. From there Goku asked Chi-Chi if she was okay and she told him that she was, and that is how Goku and Chi-Chi met and they became friends with everyone. They all went to Bulma's house as Goku met with each and every one, and from there Chi-Chi asked Goku if he would like to come and stay with him. Goku accepted her offer, but he told her that he's in a mission right now and that he'll come back soon. Goku then said his goodbye as he went and took the egg and he made his way back to Kami's lookout. Once when he got there, Goku showed Kami the egg, and from there Kami told him that this egg was no one other than Piccolo. And before you know it, the egg started to hatch, and now Piccolo came out from his egg. Once when he came out, he saw Goku as he got very angry, and from there he went and tried to attack him, but Goku went and chokeslammed him to the ground and he passed out. Kami decided to go and take care of Piccolo and help him to become a pure-hearted man, while Goku was in a mission, and that was to go to a planet called the Sacred World of Kais. Since King Kai trained Goku, he told Goku about that planet and said, Well, Goku, if you want to get more stronger and know more about your heritage, I suggest you go and meet this Supreme Kai. He will teach you everything that you need to know, and he will gladly help you. Wow, the Supreme Kai? Okay, I'm going to go and learn from him. Where is he? You guys have the Dragon Balls. Just go and ask him to send you to the Sacred World of Kais, and he will do it. Okay, then I'll do that. Kami then went and gave Goku the Dragon Balls as he summoned Shenron, and from there Kami asked the dragon to send Goku to Supreme Kai's world. Once when he did, Goku has got to the planet as he was very amazed and surprised to see the planet, and that's when Supreme Kai and Capito Kai saw Goku. They came towards them as they sensed his energy, and Supreme Kai got very scared, sensing that the OMNI key was within Goku, and he also saw that Goku was a pure-hearted man. Supreme Kai told Goku everything he needed to know, who they are and everything like that, and from there, he helped Goku to train in his world and learn a few new tricks and even unlock the technique called the Kai Kai. Since OMNI King are able to go and teleport anywhere they want, Goku has also trained with the Z Sword, and as you know it, 3 years has passed since he has arrived to Supreme Kai's world. Goku has now grown into a teenager as he spent his time meditating every day with Supreme Kai, and now it was time for him to go back to his home. Goku said his goodbye and said, "I'll never forget you in our training." "Anytime, Goku, and please visit us whenever you get the chance." "Yes, Goku. Your presence here has really given us some bright hope for the future." Goku went and he Kai-Kai'd right back to the Kami's lookout, but he saw that no one was there, and from there Mr. Popo came and told Goku that Kami and everyone went to the World Martial Arts Tournament. Goku then went and Kai-Kai there as he was inside the bleachers and he was watching their battle. Krillin managed to get very strong as he went and he beat Tien, and now he made his way to the finals and he was going to go and fight with Piccolo. Goku was surprised to see Piccolo, but Kami came towards him and he told him that Piccolo and him had a understanding, and he raised Piccolo and made him a pure-hearted man. Krillin and Piccolo's battle has begun as Piccolo went and charged towards Krillin and their power clashed with one another. Piccolo was holding his own against Krillin until he decided to go and use more power, and he managed to go and beat Krillin as he didn't stand a chance against Piccolo. Goku was very impressed to see that as he came towards Krillin and everyone, and they all saw Goku and they were very surprised that they were able to see their friend yet again. They all went and celebrated with Goku as they were extremely happy, and Piccolo came towards Goku and said, "You know I was born hating you, but after being raised by Kami, I have learned to accept life and become a pure-hearted man. I hope we can become friends, Goku." "Yeah, of course, I would love that." Everyone began to celebrate Goku's return as he saw Chi-Chi, and she came towards him and she began to be very emotional. She then told Goku about her love, and Goku said he felt the same, and from there he asked her if she would marry him, and she said yes, and now they all went and held a wedding ceremony for Goku and Chi-Chi as they got married, and now their life has begun. 5 years has passed since they got married, but before we continue Goku and Chi-Chi's story, back 15 years ago, 6 years after the destruction of planet Vegeta, Frieza went and started to gather more people for his force, and he began to train every day. And now during that 5 years after Goku and Chi-Chi's marriage, Frieza managed to go and make his force even more stronger as he went to a remote planet, and he came upon two Saiyans that were in a planet called Planet Vampa. At first he thought that these Saiyans were Goku, but then it turns out their name was Paragus and Broly. Frieza saw how strong Broly was as he asked him, "Why don't you guys come and join my force? Together we can rule the universe, but first I need to find this Saiyan. His name, I cannot forget his face. I don't know his name, but my son, Kakarot, would avenge us." "That's what it is. His name is Kakarot, and he killed all of my men, but now I'm out here to kill him back. And since I train every day since he did that, you can see how powerful I am." Yes, my lord Frieza, anything. We accept your offer. My son and I will gladly help you." "Very well then, let the hunt begin for the monkey." Frieza went and he took Broly and Paragus back to his planet, and now they spent 5 years training as Broly has gotten a lot stronger, and now back to the present timeline. Frieza was still searching for Goku as one of his men came towards him and said, "My lord, we might have found that Saiyan." "What? Are you serious? Where?"
Well, we're not 100% sure, my lord, but it's a myth. There's a Saiyan living in this planet called Planet Earth.
I don't go by myth. Why don't you go and assemble a team and send Raditz and Nappa with them, along with the Ginyu forces? Tell them to go and check it out, and if the Saiyan is there, be my guest and kill him. But make sure you guys have your scouter. I want to hear everything that happens between you and that Saiyan.
As Frieza's men went and they got prepared to make their way towards Planet Earth. Back on Planet Earth, within that 5 years, Goku went and trained with Piccolo, Krillin, and Tien as they got a lot stronger. Goku and Chi-Chi had a child, and they decided to go and name him Gohan. Since we're trying to keep the same name as a canon, his son is going to be named Gohan. Gohan was born very special, and Goku tried to go and utilize his power while he was training with his friends. One day, everyone decided to go to Master Roshi's place and meet up since they didn't see each other for 5 years, and now they decided to go and see one another. As Goku brought Gohan with him, and everyone was very happy and excited to see that Goku had a child. While they're all celebrating, 7 Space Pod has now arrived to Planet Earth, and once when their door opened, Captain Ginyu came out and said, We will find those Saiyans and destroy them. Raditz, I heard that your brother might be living here.
I doubt it. My brother's too weak. He died with the planet. Well, we'll see if this Saiyan exists in this place or not.
Hey, why don't you guys check the scouter? We might catch their power level.
Once when they did, they saw a couple huge power levels coming from the west.
Me too, Goku. I sense that.
Looks like they're here for blood. Okay then, you know what to do, Piccolo. Let's go, Krillin. You ready? Yeah, of course I am. We'll stop those guys. They are very strong, but we're ready. Don't worry, Krillin. I won't let nothing happen to you. While all of that was happening, back on Beerus's world, Vegeta has now finished his chores as him and Whis begun to spar, and from there Whis looked at him and said, I think you're ready, Vegeta.
What are you talking about, Whis?
You do know that Frieza's alive, right?
What? That bastard! He's the one that killed my family, my own place.
Yes, but also, Vegeta, it is time for you to reunite with that Saiyan that you kept sensing.
Huh? You mean me and Kakarot get to see each other and I get to fight him?
Well, you can, but I must warn you, he might be stronger than you.
What? Don't be a fool, Whis. I train every day with you. There's no way Kakarot's stronger than me.
You got a point, but maybe he is. Who knows?
I always hate when you do this, Whis. Okay then, I'm ready to go to Planet Earth and see Kakarot. But first, can we finish our training session?
Of course you can, Vegeta. Let's do it. Goku and everyone has gathered together as he went and he kaikai'd them to where Ginyu and the rest were. Upon their arrival, everyone saw Goku and the rest has arrived right next to them as they had no idea just how they're able to do that, while the whole time Goku looked at them and said, "What are you guys doing here in my planet?" "No, it cannot be Kakarot. Can it? Is that really you?"
Kakarot? What is that?
Yes, it has to be. The resemblance on our father is on point. I can't believe it, brother. You survived. That means you're the one that ended Frieza's man when father tried to hold him off. Goku was very confused as he had no idea just what his Raditz talking about. From there, Raditz came towards Goku as he couldn't believe that his brother was the one who ended Frieza's man and said, "Kakarot, my name is Raditz. I'm your older brother." "No way. And why you keep calling me Kakarot?" "That's because you're a Saiyan like me. You were sent here after killing Frieza's men." Goku began to understand everything, while Nappa got mad and said,
"Hey Raditz, what is going on? We have a job to do."
"No way. I'm not serving Frieza anymore. I'm going to be with my brother. He can handle Frieza easily. Why serve the man who destroyed our race?" Before anything can happen, Raditz got pierced through his stomach by Ginyu as he began to bleed out and he died,
while Ginyu looked at him and said, "I have heard enough. You're either with us or against us, Raditz, and you have chose your path." "How dare you! He didn't even have his guard up, and he was my brother." "Look here, Saiyan, you gave Frieza enough trouble, and for that, it's time to die." Poor Raditz. He was forced by fear to work with you guys, and now for that, I'm going to finish you. Ginyu went and he rushed at Goku as he tried to strike him in his face, but when he did, he saw that Goku didn't move or was even fazed by Ginyu's punch. While Piccolo went towards Nappa and he started to attack him, Nappa tried to hold his own against Piccolo, but Piccolo dodged all of his attack, and from there he went and twisted his arm and he broke it as Nappa began to be in pain, and from there Piccolo went and started to punch him in his face non-stop. Ginyu then went and tried to hit Goku, but Goku went and punched him in his face as he flew meters away and he crashed towards the rock. While that was happening, Gohan and Krillin were beating the rest of the Ginyu forces as they were going all out to attack them. Goku then got angry as he looked at Ginyu and said, "You're a fool for coming here, and for that, you are going to die. And right after I'm finished with you, Frieza will be the next person I'm going to take down." From there, everyone saw that Goku's eyes went white as he couldn't fully control the power, but from there he went and lifted his hand as he managed to release a bright light, and they saw that all of the Ginyu force along with Nappa has been erased as they didn't exist anymore. Everyone was completely shocked as they didn't know what Goku just did, and from there Goku managed to go and save the day. While that was happening, Whis has finished his training with Vegeta and said, "Looks like you're able to sense Goku's power again, huh, Vegeta?" I cannot believe it! That's Kakarot? But again, I'm still stronger, Whis. I want to go to Earth now. Very well then, Vegeta. Let's go then. It'll take us about 20 minutes. From there, Vegeta and Whis left as they made their way towards planet Earth. Back on Earth, everyone decided to go to Bulma's place as Piccolo had a lot of questions for Goku on what he just did. But before anything can happen, Goku has sensed something as he said, "Wow, that power, it's enormous. Daddy, what's this power?" "I'll go check it out." Goku went and he teleported to where this energy was coming as he saw that Vegeta has now arrived to planet Earth with Whis. Vegeta was there while Whis looked towards Goku, and they saw that Goku has arrived as he looked at Whis and he was very amazed by sensing Whis' power. He then looked towards Vegeta. From there, Whis left the battlefield, but he wasn't far away. He wanted to observe how Goku fights and watch how his battle went with Vegeta. "At last, we have finally met, Kakarot, and I must say, your power is very astonishing. I was able to sense you pretty much the entire time." "I could say the same about you, buddy, especially that guy that you're with. His power is off the chart, but I must ask, how do you know that name Kakarot?" "It's because I'm a Saiyan, and not just any Saiyan. I am the Prince of all Saiyans." "Well, I'll be lying if I said I didn't want to fight you. That's why I'm here, Kakarot. Let's see who's stronger, you or me. The battle of the Saiyans." "Okay then, have it your way. I have never been the one to say no to any battle. I'm actually pretty excited." As both of them went and they got into their fighting position, while Whis was watching the battle from far, and he said, "This is a battle between two Saiyans. One who spent all his life training with me, and the other one who is gifted OMNI King's power." And from there, their battle has begun. Goku went and he rushed at Vegeta as he struck him in his face, but Vegeta got right back up and he hit him back, and they were going at it as both of their power were going head to head and they were landing blow to blow to one another. Vegeta then got up and said, "Okay, Kakarot, you're good, but let me show you something what it means to be training with an angel." "What? An angel?" Vegeta has now transformed into his Super Saiyan God. "This is the true power of the Prince of all Saiyans. I am a god, Kakarot. Now kneel before me." Vegeta then went and he struck Goku in his stomach as he had trouble breathing, and from there he went and started to attack him non-stop. Goku tried to brush Vegeta off, but he went and uppercut him as he flew through the air, and from there Vegeta came right behind him and smashed him to the ground. Once when Goku got up, he then looked at Vegeta as he wiped the blood off from his face and said, "You're good, but I still got a lot of more power reserved myself. Now let me show you the Kaioken!" Goku has used the Kaioken, which he has learned from King Kai. As Vegeta was amazed to see Goku's power, while Whis was very amazed too. Before Vegeta can blink, Goku came right in front of him and he struck him in his face and started to punch him non-stop. Goku then went and kneed him in his back as Vegeta used more power to hit him back, and they were going at it as their power clashed with one another. While they were fighting, the entire earth began to shake as it couldn't handle the pressure, and any minute it could have exploded. Whis then went and used his staff as he surrounded the earth with a force shield, and therefore it helped the planet to be stable. They were able to keep up with one another until Goku went and he used Kaioken times 4 and he began to overpower Vegeta. Vegeta couldn't believe just how powerful Goku was as he said, How can you be able to push me this far? I trained with Whis my entire life." "That's because you didn't train hard enough to beat me, Vegeta." "Oh yeah? Is that how you want to play? Then let's play, Kakarot!" Vegeta has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue as he stared at Goku and said, "You see this, Kakarot? You are going to face a form which you have never seen. Oh my god, his power is just off the chart. What is this?" "This is Super Saiyan Blue, Kakarot. I must admit, Vegeta, I am kinda impressed with your new power, but I have something to match that myself. It's something I gained by training." "Oh yeah? And what is that?" Goku has transformed into his Super Saiyan God, which he managed to unlock during his training. Vegeta was shocked to see that, as he could sense just how powerful Goku was, while Goku was able to go and use this power for the first time. From there, he looked towards Vegeta and said, "Well, Vegeta, it's time we put an end to this, what you say?" "You wish, Kakarot! I'll crush you where you stand! You don't!" Before Vegeta could finish his sentence, Goku came right in front of him as he powered up his fist and he struck him really hard, causing Vegeta to fly meters away, and before he can land, Goku came right behind him as he kicked him high in the air, and he went right in front of Vegeta and started to attack him. Vegeta got back to his senses as he tried to attack Goku, but Goku dodged his attack, and from there he went and threw Vegeta to the ground. Vegeta managed to stop himself, and before anything can happen, he then looked towards Goku and said, "Alright, Kakarot, let's dance then. Let's see if we can take this. Stop me now." Oh my, this Saiyan is very intriguing. He managed to push Vegeta to Super Saiyan Blue and even give him hard time. And yet, he did not even learn the true power of his. He needs someone to teach him. If he did, this battle would have been long over. I think I might help him after this fight. "So Vegeta, what will you do now?" "I'll do this, Kakarot. I'm going to hit you with my strongest attack." From there, Vegeta went and he powered up a final flash as he was gathering the energy he needed for the attack. While Goku stood there and he smiled, and from there he went and powered up a Kamehameha wave as both of their power got released at the same time, and now their power has clashed with one another. Both Goku and Vegeta tried everything they can to overpower one another, and from there their power has been dispersed as their attack wave couldn't handle that much pressure. Once when the attack got dispersed, Goku came right in front of Vegeta and said, You dropped your guard! He then decked him in his face as Vegeta flew away, but Goku came right in front of him and started to attack him non-stop as he couldn't even move away from Goku. Goku then went and tried to knock Vegeta down, but Vegeta went and kicked him in his face as he was in pain, and from there Vegeta went and started to land blows on Goku, but he dodged all of his attack and he landed back on Vegeta as they were going at it. Vegeta then went and powered up a Big Bang attack and tried to throw it towards Goku, but it missed him by a mile as he was wondering what kind of aim Vegeta did, while Vegeta was able to keep up with Goku, but Goku kept surprising Vegeta with his new move. And from there he said, "Let this last strike put an end to our battle. You are the strongest person I have ever fought, but now Vegeta, it's time I put an end to this." "Well, what do you expect? I have been living in Beerus' world my whole life, and as a proud servant of Beerus and Whis, I won't let my master down." Goku went and charged at Vegeta as their fists clashed with one another, and from there, Vegeta tried to dodge Goku's attack, but Goku was too fast for him as he managed to go and kick him in his back, and before he can land, Goku came right in front of him and punched him in his forehead as Vegeta got hit head on and he passed out. Vegeta has lost the battle, while Whis was extremely amazed and he came to Goku. "Amazing, Goku! You managed to go and beat Vegeta! You really do live up to your name, the mortal who was born with OMNI Ki." "Huh? OMNI Ki?" Before he can say another word, Goku got hit by a Big Bang attack from the back since he dropped his guard, and from there he went and passed out. Turns out when Vegeta threw the Big Bang attack, it missed Goku on purpose so that it could hit him when he had his guard down. Goku has passed out due to Vegeta's attack as we saw what happened, and from there he went and took Goku and Vegeta to Bulma's place. Upon their arrival, Gohan, Piccolo and everyone else were waiting for Goku as they had a lot of questions to ask Goku, but before anything they saw that Whis has arrived with Vegeta and Goku. At first they were very confused, they didn't know what to say as they had no idea who is Whis. Vegeta has woken up as he saw that he lost to Goku and he said, "I can't believe it! Kakarot beat me! It doesn't make sense!" "Well, I did tell you about him, Vegeta." Goku has come through as he got up, and from there everyone was concerned with Goku since they had a lot of questions to ask Goku, but Goku came towards Whis and said, "Gosh, I don't know what just happened. 1 second I was talking to you, another I just fell to the ground." "Well, how are you feeling, Goku?" "I'm okay, I guess. I dropped my guard and I got hit by Vegeta's attack. So it worked after all, huh?" "Well, it looks like the fight is a draw, Kakarot." "Sure, buddy. Whatever makes you happy." "Well, Goku, you probably have a lot of questions to ask. How's this? You first go and recover, and from there I'll go and tell you everything you need to know." "Hold on, Whis. You gotta tell me one thing. Before I got hit by Vegeta's attack, you told me that I'm a mortal born with OMNI Ki." "Well, now that you ask, yes, Goku. You are the one that was born with OMNI Ki." Everyone was surprised to hear that, along with Goku, as they couldn't comprehend what they heard. Vegeta was very surprised, but at the same time, he was busy checking out Bulma, while she was smiling towards Vegeta, and they both had a liking for each other. They didn't have a senzu bean for Goku, due to the fact that Korin has ran out, so Goku had to be in bed rest until Korin was able to grow more senzu bean. If Whis wanted, he had the power to heal Goku with his staff, but he had something else in mind for Goku. While waiting, Goku asked Vegeta if he knew anything about Frieza. Hearing his name got Vegeta a little bit angry and said, "We need to end Frieza. It's time I do it myself." "Well, I wouldn't go alone, Vegeta. I suggest you wait for Goku." "What do you mean, Whis?" "If you fight Frieza in your current state, I'll say that you'll die." "Are you serious? How?" "Frieza has been training every day, and because of that, he was able to reach new power and new heights." While they were talking, Whis looked at his staff to see where Frieza was, until he saw that Frieza was in a planet called Planet Namek, due to the fact that he heard a myth about the Dragon Balls and that the planet Namek had them. After hearing that, Goku and everyone decided to go to Planet Namek, but due to Goku being in bed rest,
he wasn't able to go with everyone else as he was going to come later on. While the others couldn't wait because they had no idea if Frieza was able to collect all Dragon Balls, so they decided to go and make their way towards planet Namek. Before they can go, Goku was in pain, but he asked the Z Fighter for a favor, and that was to gather the Dragon Balls and wish Raditz back to life. Piccolo decided to do what Goku said as he went and he gathered the Dragon Balls, and from there, he summoned Shenron and he asked Shenron to bring Raditz back to life. Raditz came back as he got very confused on how he came back to life, but he was also very surprised to see that Goku was so strong, and he was also happy to see Goku was still alive. From there, he saw Goku as they had a moment and Goku welcomed him to the Z Fighters. Everyone was making preparation to go to planet Namek, but Raditz saw that he was too weak compared to the others, so Goku told him to go to the hyperbolic time chamber and train there for 1 day so that he can keep up. Piccolo before going went to Kami and asked him to fuse with him so that his power can be in handy for him to go and fight Frieza, and in return Kami told him to bring another Guardian of Earth from planet Namek. Piccolo agreed as he and Kami went and they fused. Whis went back to Beerus' world while Vegeta stayed behind Earth so he could go and take down Frieza, and now they used Kami's spaceship to leave planet Namek. Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, Piccolo, and Tien left to go to planet Namek, while Goku was in bed rest, but now Korin came to him and he gave him a senzu bean as he ate it and he got recovered. From there, Goku went and he was about to teleport to planet Namek, but someone came to him and said, "Hello Goku, I have been watching for a while, and also my master Whis sent me here to guide you. My name is Beerus." Beerus? Wow, I can see that you have the same ki as Whis. Yes, I am an angel, you know. Well, how about it, Goku? Would you like to learn a new move and train for a bit? I know you're in a hurry to go to planet Namek. Yeah, you got it. Let's do it. We can go and spend 1 day inside the hyperbolic time chamber. Beerus agreed to train Goku there as he went and he began training with him. While they were training, Beerus has educated Goku about everything he needed to know about Zeno and that he was born with OMNI Ki. 1 day has passed as Goku has finished his training with Beerus and he said his goodbye. Beerus left right back to his place while Goku saw Raditz, and from there they're getting ready to go to planet Namek. While that was happening, Vegeta and the others has now arrived to planet Namek as they saw that most of the people were killed by Frieza and that he managed to go and collect 6 Dragon Balls. Back on Earth, after witnessing how powerful Goku was, Raditz was ready to go and follow Goku, and from there, they decided to go to planet Namek. Vegeta on planet Namek was sensing 2 huge power levels coming from the east, and while he was doing that, out of nowhere, Goku and Raditz has now arrived to planet Namek right next to Vegeta. Vegeta saw Goku and said, "You finally have arrived, Kakarot. Good to see you back in 100%. I couldn't agree more, it feels good to be back. But now these 2 huge power level. Wow, you sense that? Kakarot, I want to take down Frieza, but if the other one is stronger, I'm going to take him down." Sure, have it your way. After all, there are 2 major power level, and there's 2 of us. I say we are the strongest Saiyan here. It's equal. You can say that again. Goku made plans for everyone to go and confront Frieza. While they were doing that, Frieza was in his spaceship as he called out his men and he asked them about the Dragon Balls and how much they need to get. They didn't manage to go and get all 6 Dragon Balls, while the 7th one was hard to find. Oh, whatever. We managed to get 6 Dragon Balls. We'll find the last one any minute now. My lord, a group of people has arrived to this planet. He has finally come. Okay, then I've been waiting for him. Broly, are you ready for some action?
Yes, I am, Lord Frieza.
Frieza has came out of his spaceship as all of his men came out and they were all waiting for Goku and the rest to arrive. But out of nowhere, the Z Fighters has now teleported right in front of everyone and they saw them. While Frieza saw them and he began to laugh and said, "Looks like you managed to come just in time. And Raditz, what are you doing that side?" "You're full, Frieza. I'm going to take you down." "Huh? It's him, Frieza! My son Kakarot will live on and kill you!" "Well, if it isn't Kakarot, we finally meet. And I take it you're Frieza, the one who's been searching for me this entire time. You did give me a hard time to find you, monkey. But now that I found you, I'll kill you myself. But first, let's see if you're worthy."
Frieza's man went and they charged towards Goku, but Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, and even Raditz all went and they rushed towards Frieza's man and they started to beat them down. Frieza got angry as he looked at Goku and said, "Broly, you go and kill that Saiyan and bring his head back to me." Broly got angry as he began to power up his ki, and from there he went and he rushed towards Goku. But before he can get towards Goku, Vegeta came and struck him in his face and their battle has begun. While Goku looked at Frieza and said, "It's time you come and attack me, coward." "Ha! Okay then, looks like I'll have to kill you myself." Frieza began to power up as he went and he rushed towards Goku and he tried to attack him. But Goku dodged his attack, and from there Goku went and decked him in his guts as he had trouble breathing, and from there Goku went and kicked him away. "Hey yo! What's the matter, Frieza? I thought you trained every day just to beat me. You'll pay for your arrogance." While that was happening, Vegeta and Broly were going at it as Broly went and he began to overpower him and he started to attack Vegeta. He then went and took Vegeta and threw him to the ground as Vegeta managed to go and brush him off, and from there he went and screamed. Vegeta has transformed to a Super Saiyan God. He then went and struck Broly right in his face as he tried to grab Vegeta, but Vegeta went and twisted Broly's hand and kicked him really hard as he flew towards the rock. Vegeta then went and powered up a Big Bang attack and he threw it towards Broly, but from there Broly went and screamed. Broly has transformed into his Super Saiyan. "Now it's time for you to die." "Oh, shut up, Broly! I don't care what you say. I'll finish you myself." Broly came right in front of Vegeta and he struck him in his face. And from there he went and he started to attack Vegeta non-stop. Frieza got up and said, "Okay then, looks like you'll see a glimpse of my power, monkey." Frieza has now transformed into his golden form and said, "Now monkey, let's see what you got. You could do whatever, but I'm still far stronger than you." "Your power, it has grown, but I'm still not impressed, Frieza."
Poor monkey, I have 2 more transformation.
"You uneducated she-male, I also got 2 more forms." Goku went and he used his Kaioken. As he went and he charged towards Frieza and their power clashed with one another. They were going at it. Frieza tried to kick Goku, but Goku went and caught his leg as he twisted it, and from there Goku struck him in his face. Frieza used his tail to hit Goku before he can fall, as both of them fell to the ground, but they got up and they were going at it. While that was happening, Vegeta and Broly were going at it as Vegeta was trying to hold his own against Broly's Super Saiyan power, but he was overpowering him. "You're strong, but my power far exceeds you. I've been training for 5 years with Frieza." "Oh yeah, big deal. I've been training with Whis and Angel for 22 years. From there, Broly tried to hit Vegeta, but he brushed him off as he went and he decked him in his guts and kicked him in the air. He then came right in front of Broly as he struck him down. While that was happening, Goku and Frieza were equally tied until Frieza went and threw an attack towards Goku, but he blocked it, and from there he went and threw his Kamehameha wave at Frieza, but before it can hit him, Frieza then went and used his second form as he managed to go and transform.
This is well worth the training, monkey. You can call this Platinum Frieza.
Frieza then went and used his finger beam as it went and hit Goku, and from there, he came right in front of Goku and started to attack him. Goku wasn't strong enough for Frieza inside his platinum form, so he went and screamed. Goku has transformed to a Super Saiyan God and said, "You're good, Frieza, but I'll finish you off myself."
You really are something. Okay then, this is going to be a good fight. It's a good thing I trained all this year. Now come and show me what you got.
Before he can say another word, Goku came and struck him in his face, and from there he went and grabbed Frieza and kneed him in his back, as Frieza was in pain, and he went and did a backflip and managed to go and kick Goku in his head as they were going at it. While Broly was being overpowered by Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Broly went and he screamed. As he went and decked Vegeta really hard and he flew towards Goku. Vegeta got up while Broly charged towards Vegeta, but he stood right next to Frieza. As Frieza looked at him and said,
"Face it, monkey. You don't stand a chance against us. It's time I show you why it's futile to fight me."
Frieza has now used his final form.
You can call this Frieza Blue.
With his key pressure, Frieza managed to go and destroy most of Planet Namek's land, as it all turned into rubbles and it began sinking inside the ocean. Goku and Vegeta stood side by side. As Vegeta said, "Broly looks like he's a pure-hearted Saiyan, but for some reason, he's listening to what Frieza's telling him to do." "Well then, you know what to do, Vegeta. Don't kill him, just knock him down. You're able to do that, aren't you? Or do you need my help?" "Of course I can do that! I don't need no one's help. But tell me, do you need my help to fight Frieza?" While that was happening, Raditz, Piccolo, Tien, Gohan, and even Krillin were fighting with the Frieza Force as they managed to go and eliminate half of Frieza's men. Raditz decided to go and use his full power along with Gohan, while Goku said, "Okay, Frieza, it's time I show you why you feared me so much." Three years has passed since Goku and everyone got the message about the android that's going to come and kill them, and that they wanted to go and survive this war. Within that 3 years, Goku, Raditz, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, and Broly along with Krillin spent their time training every day so that they can go and reach new height and new power so that they can be a help towards the war that is coming ahead. And now the time has come for everyone to go and make their way towards South City. Once when they got there, they all heard a loud explosion coming from the east. As they went and they saw that there were 5 androids standing there, and they were Android 16, Android 17, Android 18, Android 19, and even Dr. Gero. As Dr. Gero looked towards them and said, "Ah, if it isn't Goku. How do you know me? How would I not? You are the one responsible for destroying the Red Ribbon Army, and for that you're going to pay." "You mean you created all these for revenge?" "That is correct. And because you're so strong, and I want you to die, I have followed you your entire life, Goku. I know all of your battles, even the one on planet Namek, as I had a bug planted on your gi without you noticing, and I collected every one of your guys' DNA sample and blood, along with even Frieza." "Okay, that's gross, but you might be clueless when it comes to me. You may think you know everything about me, but really, you don't even have a clue." Vegeta went into his Super Saiyan Blue, while Gohan did the same, along with Broly as he transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan, and now their battle has begun. Piccolo went with Raditz as they charged towards Dr. Gero and they started to beat the shit out of him. Gero didn't stand a chance against Piccolo and even Raditz, and from there Piccolo went and threw a special beam cannon, while Raditz went and threw a double Sunday and it went and killed Dr. Gero very easily. While they were doing that, Future Trunks has arrived to the present timeline as he wanted to go and aid them in their battle and to make sure that he is able to save the present timeline. Gohan went towards Android 19 as he hit him a couple of times, and from there he went and powered up a Masei Gohan and he threw it towards 19. 19 tried to absorb it, but from there Krillin came from behind as he powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it towards Android 19, and with Krillin and Gohan's attack, it managed to go and cause him to malfunction and he exploded. Vegeta went towards Android 18 as their battle has begun, and from there she went and tried to strike Vegeta, but he dodged all of her attacks, and from there Vegeta went and took her by her face and kneed it really hard as she fell to the ground. Goku and Android 17 were going at it as he was overpowering him, but from there he went and uppercut Android 17 in the air as he flew, and when he saw Goku came right behind him and he struck him down. While everyone was fighting, Broly decided to go and fight with Android 16 as he rushed towards him and they were going head to head. Android 16 went and he tried to rip Broly's arm off, but Broly went and moved him away as he picked him up and he threw him to the ground and he started to punch him non-stop. Broly then went and powered up an eraser cannon from his mouth and he threw it towards 16, but Android 16 managed to kick Broly in the stomach before he can as he missed Android 16 with his attack, and from there they were going at it. Goku looked towards Android 17 and said, "Look, I'll give you guys this last chance. Leave this planet and don't harm any soul, or else I will erase you guys from existence." "You wish, buddy. We'll be the one to end you." Before Android 17 can say another word, Goku went and he struck him in his face, causing him to be sent flying towards the rock. While that was happening, Trunks has arrived as he has entered the battle, and now he went to join him and help everyone survive this war. But then everyone saw. Once when he crashed towards the rock, he then got up, but Android 17 saw that he landed right next to someone. My. I have finally found you, 17. What the? Who are you? My name is Cell. It is time for you to become one. Cell then went and grabbed Android 17 as he couldn't move, and from there, he went and absorbed Android 17.
"Oh yes, this power is very good! Come out, you are next! Be part of me!"
It's power! It got us so high! What is this guy? No! We failed! How can I let everyone down? I was too late to protect the future! And now we're doomed!
He's after the other android. What do you suggest we do? Good call, Broly. I suggest we go and protect her.
No need! What is the point of that? I'll just go and beat him down. Goku rushed towards Cell as he decked him in his face and Cell fell to the ground. But then when he got up, he went and threw a blast towards Goku as it hit him head on. Goku was trying to disperse the attack, so he went and screamed. Goku has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. From there, he went and struck Cell in his face and started to beat the shit out of him. Cell saw that he didn't stand a chance against Goku and that he needed to absorb Android 18 in order to even survive. And he was having trouble breathing, but from there he managed to go and regenerate his arm.
"Goku, why don't you let me feel so you can see how strong you are? Don't you want to see my true power?"
"I don't give a crap about that. I just want my planet to survive." Goku powered up a Kamehameha wave to end Cell, but before he can, Cell saw where Android 18 was, and from there he went and used a technique called the Solar Flare. Everyone along with Goku got blind by Cell's Solar Flare as he went and decked Goku in his face and he flew away. He then went and made his way towards Android 18, and before you know it, Cell has gone and absorbed Android 18. Yes! I have finally achieved what Dr. Gero meant the whole time. I have become perfect! Everyone saw that Cell was inside his perfect form, and they were very confused and shocked to see how powerful he has gotten. While that was happening, back on Zeno's palace. Oh my, it would appear that this multiverse has another mortal that is born with OMNI Ki. I need to go and check it out. Oh no, I fear the worst. It's true, Kapido-kai. Someone out there has the same power almost close to Goku. I must go see what I can do to help. Oh my god, what is this? And Kakarot, He has OMNI Key too. Darn it! How could he get that? Well, Goku. Like I was saying, it is a pleasure to finally say thank you. Because of your DNA and all of you guys, Dr. Jiro has went and implanted all those cells right inside me. So you can say we are actually twin. I possess all of your guys' power. And nonetheless, that means whatever power you had, I have it too. Damn it! So this is what Dr. Jiro meant by when he said he collected our blood sample. That is correct, Goku. Dr. Jiro had an ultimate perfection plan, and that was me. One simple cell of you guys was enough to create the ultimate android. I am perfection. Android 60 went and he charged towards Cell as he grabbed him by his arm and he was about to detonate. But then Android 16 saw that Cell laughed as he went and kicked Android 16 in the knee as he broke his knee, and from there Cell went and took him by his face and smashed it to the ground, causing Android 16 to pass out. From there, Cell got decked in the face by Goku as he was using full power and said, "You still have to go through me, Cell." And he came right next to Goku. Trunks went and used his Super Saiyan God power, while Broly went and screamed. It's all of us versus you. I say your funeral's very close, Cell. Okay then, let's see what you guys got. They all ran and they rushed towards Cell as they started to attack Cell non-stop. Cell was trying to hold his own, but from there Broly went and hit him in his chest, causing him to fly away, but Trunks went and threw him to the ground. As Gohan went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it towards Cell. Once when it hit him, the smoke cleared and they saw that Cell was standing straight as he wasn't even damaged, and from there he began to glow as he had purple markings around his right and left side of the body. Yes, children, this is the power what you can call Cell. Cell rushed towards Gohan as he grabbed him by his face and smashed it to the ground, and he punched him really hard as he passed out. Trunks went to help, but Cell went and did a backflip as he kicked Trunks in his back, and he powered up an attack and threw it towards Trunks. Trunks couldn't handle it, but he got hit head on and he passed out. Goku and Vegeta smiled and said, "Okay then, let's see if you can handle us. Bring it on, Cell, we'll end you." Broly came right next to them as all three of them went and they powered up and they rushed towards Cell as they started to attack him non-stop. Cell was getting hit until he smiled and said, "My turn." Cell went and decked Vegeta in his stomach. Broly went and tried to grab Cell and rip his arm out, but before he knows it, Cell went and regenerated his arm as he went and uppercut Broly really hard and he smashed him to the ground. Goku went and powered up as he rushed towards Cell and he was hitting him with everything he's got, but Cell went and grabbed Goku's both arms and said, "Is that all you got, Goku? How pathetic. Here I thought that you will be a challenge, but you turned out to be nothing but a disappointment." Cell went and kicked Goku in his jaw as he flew meters away, and before Goku knows it, Cell came right behind him and he started to attack Goku non-stop as he was beating the shit out of Goku. While Cell was attacking Goku non-stop, Vegeta went and kicked Cell off from Goku as he stood next to him and he said, "Kakarot, we need to go all out. That means you too, Broly. Let's use 100% of our power and end this bastard." "You're right, Vegeta. Let's go, guys." As all three of them went and they powered up to 100%, and from there they went and rushed towards Cell. Vegeta went and powered up a Final Flash as he threw it towards Cell, while Goku went and powered up a Kamehameha Wave, and Broly went and powered up a Eraser Cannon as all their attack combined with one and they went and hit towards Cell. Before their attack can hit Cell, he was trying to hold it off, but his half body got destroyed by their attack. But then they saw that Cell went and he regenerated as he has become whole again and said, "It's futile to fight me, guys. It's time I destroy everything that's here." Cell went and powered up a massive Kamehameha Wave. It was large enough to destroy the entire solar system. From there, he went and threw it towards Goku and Vegeta as it was about to hit them head on, and if they moved out of the way, the Kamehameha wave would have gone and hit planet Earth and destroyed the entire planet. Goku and Vegeta went and they tried to hold the attack off, but Cell went and put more power, and before anything can happen, Broly came in the way as he pushed Goku and Vegeta out of the way, and he got killed by Cell's Kamehameha wave. But that wasn't all. Cell then went and quickly powered up another and threw it towards Goku and Vegeta, and next thing you know, it went and destroyed the entire Earth. Everyone has died due to Cell's enormous energy blast, as everything got destroyed along with Broly and the Z fighters. Cell then went and regenerated and said, "If I'm this strong, no one in this universe will stand a chance against me." Before the blast went and destroyed planet Earth, Goku and Vegeta got out of the way as they saw that it was Whis who came, and he took them along with Supreme Kai, and they took them away as the entire planet has been destroyed. And from there, Whis looked towards him and said, "You guys let your ego get in the way. Goku, you could have beaten Cell long ago, but because you're a Saiyan and you want to see his true power, you let your ego get in the way, and now look what happened, Goku. He destroyed the entire planet. We trusted you guys, and you guys went and let the entire planet get destroyed. Darn it! What can we do now, Whis? Whis, please, use your temporary do-over." "I will, but you guys can only go back 2 minutes. You must come up with a plan." "Here, take this." "You two can put this in your ears, and you'll merge to become one, but only for 30 minutes. Do it now." "Okay, you ready, Vegeta?" "Huh? Of course I am, Kakarot. We need to do whatever we can to make sure our planet survives." Whis went and used his staff as he turned back 2 minutes, and they saw that Cell was there powering up his blast to destroy the entire Earth, and from there he went and threw it. Goku looked towards Vegeta and said, "Now!" as they went and they fused to become one. Cell's blast got dispersed by Vegeta and Goku as he saw that they were standing right there, and he was completely confused and surprised to see who was this warrior. What is this? We are Vegeta and Kakarot, merged as one, or you can call us Vegito. Vegito? And how did he stop my blast?
Huh? Vegito? What kind of name is that? My god, how amazing! I can't believe their power is this strong!
I would admit you are one powerful warrior, Cell, but you don't stand a chance against us. We are one. Cell went and he tried to hit Vegito, but Vegito came right in front of him as he went and kicked him in his face, and he flew meters away. He then got right back up and said,
"Yes, maybe this Vegito person might be a challenge after all. Okay then, Vegito, show me what you got."
"Come on, stop talking, start showing me." Cell went as he powered up, and from there he went and threw a final flash towards Vegito and said, "It's over. I'll destroy you and this planet." "Okay then, you can try." Cell then went and threw the blast towards them as it came and hit him head on, but from there they saw that Vegito went and he caught the blast as he ran with it, and from there Vegito went and threw the blast right back towards Cell. Once when it hit Cell, Cell's half of body got disintegrated as he went and he regenerated thanks to Piccolo Cell, and he said,
"I see you've been toying with me, Vegito. Why don't you show me your true power then?"
"Okay then, if you ask." Call me Vegito Blue. What is this power? Why do I sense it somewhere far away from this place? And where's Whis? And also Vegeta? Whatever they are, but this power is really something. It woke me up from my sleep.
Huh, Vegito Blue, don't be silly. That is the worst name I have ever heard.
Before Cell can finish his sentence, Vegito came right in front of him as he grabbed him by his face and he threw him to the ground. As Cell smashed his face towards the ground, and from there Vegito continued to hold on to his face and said, "What's the matter? I thought that you're some Omni god. Come on, Cell, is this all you got?" Cell then went and he brushed Vegito off as he tried to throw attack towards Vegito, but he caught it with his left hand and he dispersed it. But Cell wasn't done. He then went and threw another blast right towards Vegito as he managed to go and dodge it, and he saw that it went and destroyed half of the land that was behind him. From there, Cell got up as he charged towards Vegito, and their power clashed with one another as both of them were going at it, and before you know it, Vegito went and started to beat the shit out of Cell as he didn't stand a chance against Vegito. Vegito then went and kicked him in his guts as he struck him in his back, and from there, before Cell can land, Vegito came right behind him as he powered up a blast and he threw it towards Cell.
Aw, you're so boring, come on! Is that all you got? What happened to all that talking of you being so strong, some mighty god?
How dare you mock me? How dare you?
Cell went berserk as he started to scream and he started to erase stuff that was around him. Vegito saw that he was getting out of hand, and before anything can happen, Vegito went and he shined his spirit sword right towards Cell's mouth as he was in pain, and from there he went and threw Cell in the air as Cell quickly went and started to throw every attack he had in his book towards Vegito, but he saw that it didn't even faze him as Vegito went and dispersed each and every one of Cell's attack.
Now let's finish this, Cell!
Vegito ran right towards Cell as he powered up his fist and he decked him in his guts really hard, causing Cell to be very sick and he couldn't handle it, and from there he went and puked out Android 17 and 18. After puking out Android 17 and 18, Cell went right back to his original form as Vegito came and said,
"This is your end result. Started something which you couldn't even finish."
Vegito got separated as Goku and Vegeta became back to their original self, and from there they saw that time was over, but Goku went and powered up an Omni Blast and he threw it towards Cell as he got erased right in the spot. Everyone couldn't believe just what they were seeing and how powerful Goku and Vegeta were as they ran towards him and they all celebrated. They then decided to go to Bulma's house as they all did, and from there they went and used the Dragon Balls and wished back everyone that died. Before going, Goku saw Android 16 was damaged as he came towards Goku and he offered truce, and from there Goku took him to Bulma and she went and begun to repair Android 16 as he has become one of the Z fighters along with Android 17 and 18. Before Trunks could go back, Goku introduced Trunks to everyone and told him that he was the one who warned him about the androids and that he is Vegeta's son. Vegeta and Trunks had a little moment as they talked to one another, and from there Trunks said his goodbye and he went right back to his timeline. Whis came towards Goku and Vegeta as he congratulated them on their victory, but Goku and Vegeta made a promise to each other that they're gonna do whatever they can to make sure they're very strong so that they wouldn't have to rely on fusing again, because they want to use their own power to end their opponent. Whis has left back to Beerus' world as he has arrived, and once when he came, he saw that Beerus was awake as he was waiting for Whis, and then he asked him, "Whis, what is going on? And where did you go? And also, where's Vegeta? And did you see that power?" "Hi, Lord Beerus, and yes, I have seen the power. I was actually there watching everything. There's something you should know." Whis went and he told Beerus everything that he needed to know about Goku and Vegeta, as Beerus was very intrigued and he decided to go and train with Whis for 7 years so that he can be a match for Goku and Vegeta, because Whis told Beerus that if he goes and fight them now, he would easily lose by one of them. Beerus didn't knew that slacking off would make mortals be stronger than him, so he asked Whis to train him, and Whis has agreed as their training session has now begun. While Goku and Vegeta decide to go and train with each other, and little did you know it, 7 years has passed. Within that 7 years, Vegeta asked Goku to take him to planet Yardrat, as he did, and from there he spent some time training, while Goku came back and he started training with Broly and Gohan. Both of them continued to get a lot stronger. Gohan wanted to be more stronger, so Goku decided to go and take him to Supreme Kai's world, and he let Supreme Kai train him. Supreme Kai managed to go and get Gohan to train with the Z-Sword, but when he broke it, he released Old Kai. As Old Kai came out, and out of thanks, he went and unlocked Gohan's potential, allowing him to tap into his mystic power. Gohan came back as he entered high school, and he was trying to maintain his human life while being a fighter with his father, and that's where he met a woman named Videl. Broly and Chi-Lai had a baby girl, while Raditz went and he settled down with a woman named Launch, and those two had a child while he continued his training too. Goku on the other hand had another child with Chi-Chi, and they named him Goten. Goku then left Earth as he went to train with Mirrors on another planet, and from there he has gotten a lot stronger. Gohan wanted to train with Goku and Mirrors, as Mirrors allowed Gohan to come and train with him, and from there he gained another student. Everyone spent their time training every day, while Goku and Vegeta went to Whis' world, but they saw that Whis wasn't there as he left a note for Vegeta saying that he'll come back within 7 years. Now 7 years has passed since Goku and Vegeta killed Cell. Everyone were relaxing at Bulma's house as they're having a feast, and from there Supreme Kai came and joined him as he ate his food, and from there he went and told Goku and Vegeta about Majin Buu. It slipped out of my mind, guys, but little did I knew, 7 years ago Babidi was inside this planet trying to gather energy for Majin Buu. After all, when you and Goku fused with one another, your guys' power was too much. It allowed Majin Buu to be resurrected with the energy that you guys gave out. You know as well as me, Supreme Kai, he won't be a threat for us. We can easily beat him. From there, Goku decided to go and check it out. As him, Broly, Gohan, Vegeta went and they made their way towards Babidi's spaceship. Once when they got there, Supreme Kai has miscalculated as he saw that Majin Buu was already hatched and he was ready to go and fight anyone. Supreme Kai thought that Majin Buu was still inside his ball and that he was about to hatch today, but he saw that Majin Buu has been already hatched. Him and Babidi left as they're about to go and do some destruction, but from there, Vegeta came right in front of them and he struck them down. Supreme Kai got very concerned as he wondered how Majin Buu got hatched, and they started to go and confront Babidi, while Broly went and he was holding down Majin Buu so he wouldn't go and try to fight back. Majin Buu was getting very upset, but he couldn't do anything against Broly. Buu then began to lose his control as he went and he started to blow a lot of steam. While that was happening, Babidi told Supreme Kai that they managed to go and gather energy that was surrounding the entire planet 7 years ago, and he managed to go and hatch Majin Buu 6 years ago. But Majin Buu wasn't ready to see the world, so he kept Majin Buu inside his egg. Babidi then saw that Majin Buu was too weak, and he decided to go and use his magic on Goku and Vegeta, but he saw that it failed since they were pure-hearted, and from there Vegeta got mad seeing what he was trying to do, so he went and blasted Babidi away and he died. Gohan was with Broly as he saw that Buu lost control, and from there he went and released Evil Buu. Once when he came out, Evil Buu looked towards Majin Buu as they didn't like each other, but before anything can happen, Broly went and he chokeslammed Evil Buu to the ground. Evil Buu went and tried to brush Broly off, but he was holding him hard as Broly got angry, and from there he went and powered up an eraser cannon, but before he can release it, Majin Buu went and tried to turn Evil Buu into chocolate as Broly moved out of the way, and from there Evil Buu went and repelled the attack as it hit Majin Buu, and now he has turned into chocolate. Evil Buu quickly ran towards Majin Buu as he ate him, and now he has become Super Buu. Gohan saw that as he smiled and he went towards Super Buu and he began to beat the shit out of Super Buu. Super Buu tried to go and regenerate as he saw that he didn't stand a chance against Gohan, and he decided to go and absorb Gohan. But before that can happen, Vegeta stepped in and said, "I'll end this myself!" Vegeta went and threw an enormous final flash as he powered up and he threw it towards Super Buu, and he couldn't handle the energy, and from there Super Buu has died along with Majin Buu. Supreme Kai was very relieved seeing that as they managed to go and end Buu, and now the horror was over. They all went to celebrate at Bulma's house as they were very happy and they managed to go and beat Majin Buu. While they were enjoying their feast at Bulma's home, little did they knew, Beerus the Destroyer has now finished his intense training with Whis, as he's trained with him for 7 years non-stop inside their special room, and now he came out while Whis looked towards him and said, "You have gotten a lot stronger, Lord Beerus."
Whis, I'm ready now. Take me to planet Earth. It's time I see this OMNI Saiyan and even Vegeta. I will regain my title to be the strongest in the multiverse. Very well, my lord. We will arrive in Earth in about 20 minutes from now. Beerus has now finished his training with Whis as he spent 7 years training in a special room. Beerus' motivation was to be the strongest one in Universe 7 as he looked towards Whis and said, "So tell me, Whis, tell me exactly how this Goku person is born with Omni Ki." Well, my lord, it's more like he's been gifted with the power of Zeno himself.
What? The king of everything?
Uh-huh, that's him, my lord.
Oh, Whis, you should have told me that it was Zeno himself who gave him that power. Does he know how to erase stuff like Zeno?
No, he does not, my lord, but he is very strong.
Okay then, as long as he doesn't know how to erase stuff, I'm sure I can beat him in a battle, Whis. I really want to see his power. And even Vegeta, I don't know why he left. He should have stayed here with us.
Before Beerus can say another word, someone has arrived to his planet as he saw that it was no one other than his brother, Champa, from Universe 6. Champa came towards Beerus as he talked to him about the Super Dragon Balls and that he needed them. Beerus got angry that Champa tried coming to his universe to take the Super Dragon Balls, and he refused to give his own Dragon Balls to Champa. While they were bickering, out of nowhere both Champa and Beerus sensed the power and they said,
"What? What is his power?"
"It's coming from that mortal. I'm going to go and fight him. And you need to show some respect, Champa. You are looking at the strongest destroyer to ever exist."
You wish, Beerus, but I want to see this mortal too. I'm coming with you.
Just don't get in my way. While they were making their way towards planet Earth, Goku and Vegeta were sparring as Vegeta was trying to close a gap between him and Goku, and from there, their power clashed with one another as they were sparring, and that's what Champa and Beerus sensed, the power of Goku and Vegeta sparring with one another. It was now time for everyone to go to Bulma's birthday party. Once when they got there, everyone was having a good time, while Broly and Gohan has now arrived to the birthday party, as they were now training with each other and they decided to go and attend Bulma's birthday. Once when they got there, everyone was relaxing and eating, as they were having a good time while Goku and Vegeta were sitting next to each other, and Goku looked towards him and he said, "Hey Vegeta, why have you been training very hard compared to before?"
"It's just something's puzzling me, Kakarot, and I need to confront someone."
While they were all enjoying their time together, Goku and Vegeta looked up in the sky as they sensed something coming. Goku said,
Whoa, this power, it's amazing. How can this power be? How can he get this strong?
You know something, Vegeta?
Kakarot, one of the power that you're sensing, it's no one other than Beerus the Destroyer, but it's so different compared to before.
Beerus the Destroyer, huh?
How did he get this strong in such short time?
But it feels like someone else is with him. He's not alone.
Bring it on. There are 4 of us and 2 of them.
As they saw, Beerus has now arrived with Champa. Goku and Vegeta saw them as Beerus looked towards Goku and said, "Well, I take it this is the Saiyan that's born with OMNI Ki." "Yes, my lord. His name is Goku."
"And I take it you're Beerus the Destroyer. But tell me, who's the other guy next to you?"
"He's my brother, Champa. He has also heard about you, Saiyan, and now he came to see how strong you are."
"And Vegeta, I have seen you grown so much compared to last time. Tell me, Beerus, why are you here?"
You don't sound nice, Vegeta. Have you forgotten your place?"
"Brother, so these are the mortals that you're dealing with, huh? How dare they talk to gods like that? Hey you, why don't you sit down, fatty, and let the grown-ups talk?"
"So what do you want from us? Are you here to fight or destroy?" "How's this, Saiyan? If you do anything that pisses me off, I will destroy this entire planet."
"Beerus, answer me one question. Are you the one that ordered that bastard Frieza to destroy planet Vegeta?"
"Yes, I was the one. And not just him, I have also killed your pathetic father. Blame him for your planet's destruction." Vegeta has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution as he looked towards Beerus and he said,
"Mark my word, Beerus, you will pay!"
Vegeta then went and he struck Beerus in his face as Beerus got hit and he flew away, and from there their battle has begun. Champa went and he tried to intervene, but Goku came right in front of him as he kicked him in his guts. Champa got angry as he was about to strike Goku, but then Gohan went and he powered up to his full power as he rushed towards Champa and he struck him
and from there their battle has begun. Broly was very itching to go and battle Champa, while Gohan was going head to head. Gohan was able to hold his own against Champa as he was outmatching him, and from there, Gohan went and uppercut Champa as he came right next to him and he slammed him to the ground. What the hell? Who do you think you are? I am Gohan, Goku's son, and now you came to my plan to destroy it? For that you're going to pay. Gohan went and decked Champa in his face. While that was happening, Vegeta and Beerus were going at it, as Beerus was very impressed with Vegeta's skills and he said, "Wow, Vegeta, looks like you're very impressive. You managed to get a lot stronger. We sure made you a lot powerful compared to before, but you should also know, we share the same master." "You're right, let's end this, Beerus." Vegeta went and he kicked Beerus in his guts, and from there he came right behind him and kneed him in his back. He then went and powered up a final flash as he threw it towards Beerus. The attack went and hit Beerus head on. "Go to hell, you kitty cat!" "Is that all you got, Vegeta? And here I thought that you would put up a fight. Oh well, let me show you why people fear me." While Gohan and Champa were going at it, Champa got mad and he said, "It's time, I'm going to Hakai you!" Before he can do, Broly came right towards him as he went and transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan. He then went and grabbed Champa by his face and he began to smash it on the ground. Champa tried to attack Broly, but his legendary Super Saiyan power was too much for Champa to handle, as Broly went and he started to attack Champa non-stop. Beerus went and he used his Ultra Instinct as he went and he began to squeeze on Vegeta's neck, and Vegeta was getting choked. Beerus then looked towards him and said, "I always hated the Saiyans, and now I'll show you why you're an ungrateful Saiyan." Beerus went and threw Vegeta away as he blasted him, and from there, he went and started to beat the shit out of Vegeta. Vegeta tried to attack him back, but Beerus was overpowering him big time. Vegeta didn't stand a chance against Beerus, as him and Beerus were going at it, but Vegeta was getting his ass kicked by Beerus. While everyone was fighting, Goku saw that Vegeta was getting beat by Beerus. As he was about to go and intervene and help him, Whis and Vados were watching the battle, as they were seeing that Broly was kicking Champa's ass, while Vegeta was getting his ass kicked by Beerus. Daishinkin has now arrived right next to Whis and Vados, as they were very surprised to see him, and he said, My, it would appear that this young OMNI King Saiyan hasn't tapped into his true power yet." "It would appear so, father. By the way, how is your student doing? I heard that his power is very amazing. Sometime I could sense it from here too. He's been training with you for almost 30 years now?" "He's doing well, Whis, thanks for asking. He is now ready for the main battle, but I came here in another matter. Listen up. Goku here is the OMNI King's successor, and he's also going to have a huge part in the battle ahead. I order you, Whis and Vados, go full power and attack Son Goku. Attacking with everything you got. Having someone as powerful as you two attacking Son Goku, it will help him push to his true power." "Father, are you sure? Isn't that against the rule of us going full power?" "I'm the one that made those rules, Whis, and now I'm ordering you two to go and attack Son Goku. We need the OMNI King successor to get some power. And I'm warning you, if he does tap into his power and you don't use your full power, he will kill you." Whis and Vados stared at Goku, as they're about to go and teleport towards Beerus, but before Goku can do that, Vados and Whis has now arrived right next to Goku. As Vados went and she struck Goku in his face and he flew meters away. Goku was very confused on why the angels were attacking him, and from there Whis looked towards him and said, "If you want to fight Beerus, Goku, you must go through us." "Okay then, let's see you handle me in this form." As Goku has now used a new technique, he managed to go and transform to a Super Saiyan Blue and infuse his Kaioken within his Super Saiyan Blue power. I hate to fight you two, but if this is what you guys want me to do, then let's do it. While that was happening, Vegeta and Beerus were going at it, as Beerus was beating the shit out of Vegeta, and from there he said, "It's over, Vegeta. I'm gonna Hakai you and your world and kill everyone you love. It's time I put an end to this." Beerus went and he powered up a huge Hakai blast, as it was large enough to destroy the entire galaxy. From there he went and threw it towards Vegeta, as Vegeta was shocked to see that, and he said, "Is this it? Is this all for me? Is this all the power I got? Will this be the end for me and everyone I fought for? Everyone I cared for are going to die by this bastard? Bulma, Trunks, please forgive me. I failed, but he's too strong." "You are good, Vegeta. You just need that one push and you'll get that true power. The power that we've been training for 22 years. Vegeta, save us. Dad, save us." Vegeta opened his eyes as he felt a push, and from there he went and screamed. Vegeta has managed to disperse the attack, as Beerus had no idea just what he did, and when he looked towards Vegeta, he then saw that Vegeta was glowing, as Whis looked towards Vegeta and smiled and said, "You finally did it, Vegeta. Now Beerus, it's time I show you my all." Vegeta has managed to go and use his destroyer power, which he's been training with Whis for 22 years. He managed to learn some destroyer ki, and now he's finally able to go and tap in to his destroyer mode. Vegeta went and he flew past Beerus, as he didn't see him coming, and from there he went and kicked him in his back, as Beerus flew away, and from there Vegeta went and charged at him, and their power clashed with one another. While Goku was fighting with Whis and Vados, but they're going all out and they're beating the shit out of Goku. This is not good. My power is not phasing them. Beerus was confused in how Vegeta was this strong, and he said, "This doesn't make sense. How are you this powerful, Vegeta? I trained for 7 years straight and managed to get my power level to a next level." "You idiot! I trained with Whis for 22 years under your command, and I was able to do what you can, call this destroyer ki, and now Beerus, I will defeat you!" Beerus and Vegeta's power kept clashing with one another, while Goku was trying to hold his own against Whis and Vados, but he saw that he wasn't enough, as they were beating the shit out of him. Goku then got desperate and he decided to go and use his trump card, seeing that his Kaioken times 30 failed against these two angels. Goku went and he began to power up the Spirit Bomb, as Whis looked towards him and said, "You can power it up whatever you want, but you don't have the power to beat us, Goku." "Okay then, Whis, if you want me to go all out, then I'll use my trump card." As he saw that the Spirit Bomb has gotten a lot larger, Goku asked all the fighters and people from Earth to share their energy. Once when they did, Goku's Spirit Bomb was ready, as he went and he threw it towards Whis and Vados, but before anything could happen, Whis went and he pushed the Spirit Bomb back, as it went and it hit Goku head on. Once when the smoke cleared, everyone saw that Goku has disappeared along with the Spirit Bomb. As Vados looked towards Whis and said, "Looks like you done another overkill, brother, how typical." "That wasn't my intention. It would appear you guys really went all out on him." "It was what you asked for, father. You guys are a fool for thinking this battle is over." "What do you mean, father?" "Just look closely and you'll see what I mean, because this battle isn't over yet." Daishinkan then went right back to Zeno's palace, as Whis and Vados were confused on what he said, and while that was happening, Vegeta and Beerus were going head to head. "It's time I put an end to this, Beerus. You destroyed my planet, killed my father, and you're about to destroy the planet I was living in. I would have forgave you if you asked for forgiveness from my father in Planet Vegeta. But when you tried to kill my home, you crossed the line, and now I'm going to kill you! Shut up! Show me what you got then! Before he could finish his sentence, Vegeta went and striked him in his face as he flew away, and from there he went and caught Beerus, and he begun to beat the shit out of Beerus. Beerus then went and freed himself as he went and threw a Hakai Blast towards Vegeta, but Vegeta did the same and both of their power clashed with one another. Vegeta went and started to put more energy towards it, as Beerus did the same and both of their attacks got dispersed. But from there, Vegeta rushed right towards Beerus and decked him in his stomach, as he managed to go and pierce through Beerus. Beerus couldn't breathe as Vegeta said, "You ended my race, you tricked me my whole life, and you want to destroy this earth? I told you, Beerus, I'm going to finish you. A lazy god like you doesn't deserve to live. I'll take that role." Vegeta then went and threw Beerus in the air, as he couldn't fight back, and from there Vegeta went and powered up an enormous final flash and threw it towards Beerus. He managed to go in and mix some of his Hakai towards his final flash, and it went and hit Beerus head on, as he got killed right in the spot and he was erased. Oh my, Vegeta has just killed Lord Beerus, and now that he has slayed his destroyer, he is going to be the next destroyer for Universe 7. Vegeta was breathing heavily as he saw that he managed to go and erase Beerus and said, "Go to hell and never return back, Beerus." He then went towards where Whis and Vados were, and he saw that Goku was gone, and he said, "What happened to Kakarot? Whis, did you kill him?" Quite opposite. Goku got hit by his own attack. And Vegeta, you killed Beerus. I don't know what happened to me, Whis. I was inside this destroyer form, and I had nothing but destruction in my mind. Besides, he ordered to destroy my planet, and he was about to go and destroy planet Earth. I couldn't let that happen. Before anything can happen, a very bright light has shined right upon everyone. As they saw that the place where Goku has disappeared, he has reappeared again, and everyone saw that Goku begun to glow. It's about time. You have finally achieved this power, Goku. Finally, you are one step ahead to achieve the full power of the Omni King's Ki. Oh wow! Is that Goku? Yes, it is, my lord. And we're trying to get his true potential unlocked. I will go and see everything that's happening. Goku went and he stared at Whis and Vados, as he had no idea what he has tapped into, while Whis smiled and said, "Amazing! You did it, Goku! I can't believe it. The power that's coming out of him."
Kakarot, what is this power?
It's called the Ultra Instinct.
But I saw Beerus use that too. It's completely different.
It's because Goku is born with Omni Ki. Ultra Instinct with Omni Ki is completely natural, which makes his appearance look like this, and he is completely something else.
Well then, Whis and Vados, you guys want to continue fighting me? Then let's go!
Goku went and he rushed at Whis as he powered up his fist, and he struck him in his face, and Whis flew meters away. Vados couldn't believe just how powerful Goku was, since he was just a mortal with half Omni King power. She then went and began to feel fear until she went and rushed towards Goku and started to attack him non-stop, but Goku dodged each and every one of her attacks like if there were nothing. From there, Goku went and kneed her in her guts as she started to cough, and from there Goku went and struck her in her face, causing her to be sent flying meters away. Whis got up as he rushed towards Goku and he began to attack Goku, but Goku dodged all of his attack and said, "You're too slow for me, Whis. I can see the next move you make before you can even release it." Goku then went and uppercut Whis as he came right next to him and he started to beat the shit out of him. Whis used his staff to hit Goku, but Goku went and he managed to catch it, but before he can, Whis then went and decked him in his face as he flew a couple inches away, and from there Vados came and she tried to attack him, but he went and grabbed her fist and he twisted it, and from there Goku went and punched her non-stop. He then went and striked her again. As Goku went and he powered up a Kamehameha wave, it was massive and very strong enough to kill Whis and Vados, and before he can release it, Daishinkin came right in front of him as the blast got dispersed with Daishinkin's finger, and from there, Goku was amazed to see him, and before he knows it, Daishinkin came and tapped him on his forehead as Goku passed out. He then looked towards them and said, "That's enough. Goku, you have achieved your true power. If I didn't interfere, he would have killed both of you." "Father, now that you see Goku's true power, what do you think?"
"Father? Is this guy some king of angel?"
"Yes, he is. He is the Grand Priest."
Oh my god, the Grand Priest! And Kakarot, he beat Whis!
Well, it would appear that Goku is getting stronger, and thanks to you two, he managed to go and use half of his OMNI power. I'm impressed. And now if Goku ever found out about my pupil, I'm sure he's going to harass me to let him fight him. But where he stands right now, my pupil will beat him easily. OMNI key or not, Goku still needs to train a lot more if he wants to reach the next stage.
What am I hearing?
Goku woke up as Daishinkin went and told him everything that he needed to know, and that Whis and Vados was only fighting him to get his potential unlocked. From there, he told Goku to keep training, Goku. We will meet again, and I'll start training you only if you prove to be stronger than my student.
That's awesome!
And by the way, who's your student?
I want to fight him now to see where I stand.
You'll find out soon enough. As for you, Vegeta, you have slayed your destroyer, and now because of that, you are the new destroyer for Universe 7. And from right now, the Supreme Kai is going to be linked towards you. You'll be known throughout the multiverse as Universe 7 Destroyer and a deity.
Oh wow, Vegeta! You're now a god of destruction! Yeah, keep gloating, Kakarot. I just saw you beat Whis. What are you trying to show off to me for? And Mr. Grand Priest, it will be my honor to fulfill the role of a destroyer for Universe 7.
That's good to hear. Whis will start helping you, Vegeta, utilize your power so you can start using the Hakai. I shall now be leaving. Goku?
Yeah?
Until next time. Champa woke up as he saw that Beerus was dead, and that he found out that it was Vegeta who killed Beerus and that he is the destroyer for Universe 7. He couldn't believe what he heard, but he knew that he couldn't fight Vegeta because he wouldn't stand a chance against him. The news spread throughout the entire multiverse that Vegeta has become a destroyer for Universe 7 and that he is the strongest destroyer. Also, Goku managed to go and beat an angel, not just one but 2 angels, since he was born with OMNI Ki. Inside Universe 10.
Oh wow! Have you heard about the latest news, Zamasu? A mortal is born with OMNI Ki. What? How can that be? Mortal having the power of OMNI Ki? Apparently he was gifted by the OMNI King himself. What? Why? Why a mortal? Why does mortal get to have that power and not us God? This isn't fair.
Everyone came to Bulma's place as Broly and everyone saw Goku and Vegeta has won the battle, and from there, Vegeta went and told everyone that he is Universe 7 Destroyer since he went and killed Beerus. Bulma didn't know what to say, but Vegeta told her that he can live in planet Earth and he won't go and live in the planet that Beerus had. He's only going to use that for only training purposes. Everyone got settled as Whis decided to go and live with Vegeta. Wherever he goes, Whis has to be here, so he was living on planet Earth, but they went to Beerus' world, which is now known as Vegeta's world, for only training purposes. As Vegeta was very determined to go and unlock the true power of his destroyer and able to use the Hakai. As couple of months has passed since that happened, and Goku was there training with Whis and Vegeta. While that was happening, inside future Trunks' timeline, Trunks was running away from a very dangerous warrior as he was trying to get to his time machine. While this warrior went and he managed to erase most of the mortal that were there as he was searching for Trunks and said, "Come out, Trunks, all you're doing is delaying the inevitable." His name was Goku Black. Trunks was trying to get to the time machine, and before he can go and get there, he saw that Black has appeared right next to him with Bulma in his hand as he was choking the life out of her, and from there he said, "You failed to come, so she will die." Black went and snapped his finger as Trunks saw that Bulma got erased and he had no idea what just happened, but from there he went and managed to go and start the time machine and escape to the present timeline. Huh? Where did you go, mortal? I will end you and everyone else, and from there Project Zero Mortal will happen. No matter what, I will erase all the mortals in the multiverse. Everyone were busy with their training life as Vegeta was embracing the life of being a destroyer and learning everything he could, and his number one goal was to surpass Goku. While that was happening, everyone came to Bulma's home as Vegeta has just returned back to Earth after doing his very first Hakai. They were all enjoying their time together, and while that was happening, out of nowhere someone crash landed towards Capsule Corp as it was future Trunks. He just barely made it to the present timeline after escaping from Black's wrath. Everyone sensed his power as they went towards him, and they saw that it was future Trunks. They also saw the body mark and all the bruises on Trunks as he passed out, and from there they all started to get worried on who hurt Trunks. Bulma quickly ran and took Trunks and took him to the room as she began to try to heal him, and from there Goku went and got a senso bean and he came back. Vegeta saw Trunks has returned as he opened his eyes and he saw that Goku was standing over him, and from there he got right back to his senses and he told everyone everything that happened. Whis got upset that Trunks was time traveling, but Vegeta told him to let it slide as Trunks has been going through a lot and before anything can happen. The skies went dark as the wind blew very fast and everyone saw that a black hole opened up right in front of them, and they saw that Black has emerged out of the black hole. Once when Black came, he then looked around as he was surprised to see the present timeline, and he said, "So, this is where Trunks been hiding this whole time. Another reason why I hate mortals, messing with time. Well, I can't just go and erase this entire Earth and let them suffer. So Vegeta the Destroyer's here too. Wait, that's Goku." "Who are you? And why do you look like me?" "That's because I am you, Goku. Now it's time for you to die." Goku teleported right next towards Black, and from there he went and struck him in his face and he flew meters away, but he managed to stop himself as he got right back up, and from there their battle has begun. Goku and Black's power clashed with one another as the entire universe was shaking as they were going at it. Whis got worried sensing that Black had OMNI Ki, and having two OMNI Ki fighters going at it can cause a huge disturbance in the multiverse and even begun to erase some universes without them noticing. Goku managed to have the upper hand against Black as he went and struck him in his guts and threw him to the ground. Once when Black got up, he then began to laugh as he powered up, but before anything could happen, his time ring began to react as he's been getting sucked right back to his hole, and now Black has disappeared. Goku was very devastated that he couldn't go and get more information on who Black is, and that he wanted to go and finish him off once and for all. And from there, Whis noticed that Black had a time ring as he told them what a time ring is, and from there they all decided to go and do some investigation on who is Black. Vegeta then asked Whis what to do, and that's when Whis told him to go to Universe 10 so that they can get some information on the Universe 10, since that is where the time ring has all started from. Goku went and he teleported him towards Universe 10 as they got there, and from there Whis went and he talked with Goku with Vegeta, while Goku was surprised to see everything, and at the same time Goku had kinda hard to comprehend the fact that Vegeta was a destroyer now, and that Goku was also the mortal that was born with OMNI Ki. Zamasu saw Goku as he got very jealous knowing that he is the mortal that's born with OMNI Ki, and when Goku looked towards him, Zamasu was acting very strange and that he didn't want to show his hatred towards him. Once when they got their information, Vegeta and Whis decided to go right back to Earth as Goku went and he teleported them right towards planet Earth, and now they all decide to go and get the spaceship ready so they can go right back to Future Trunks' timeline and end Black once and for all. Once when they got there, Goku, Broly, Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks were the one to travel back to time, and now when they got there they saw that everything was ruined, along with hardly any life forces left. Seeing this got Goku very angry and said, "How could someone with my face do something like this? This isn't me. I gotta put an end towards this guy." But before he knows it, Black has sensed their power as he teleported right next to them, and they all saw Black, and he said, "So, all of you guys has managed to come to my timeline. Well, this is very interesting. I guess we could continue where we left off, mortals, and I could start finishing all of you off. The only thing that you'll finish..." Vegeta went and transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue evolution as he went and he rushed towards Black and he decked him in his face and started to beat the shit out of him. Black was laughing while he wasn't even fazed by Vegeta's attack, and from there he said, "Is that all you got? You know what? You are a destroyer of this time, but too bad I need to end your life, just like how I did inside this timeline."
Say what?
Black has gone and transformed into a transformation called Super Saiyan Rose. So mortals, what do you think about this power? I am the true Omni God. As Black went and he used his hand and he pierced to Vegeta's stomach. Vegeta fell to the ground as he was in pain, but from there Gohan went and gave him a senso bean. While Vegeta was eating on a senso bean, Goku went and transformed to his Super Saiyan Blue. He then went and rushed towards Black and their power clashed with one another. While they were fighting, Gohan, Vegeta, and Broly wanted to go and aid them in their battle as they were watching patiently Goku and Black going at it. Goku was very confused on why Black had this transformation and that why is his Super Saiyan Blue not blue, instead it is a color of rose. While they were going at it, someone has arrived to the battlefield and said, "How much longer will you keep toying with these mortals? We need to start with the gods."
Zamasu? What the hell are you doing here?
How dare you talk to me, you filthy god? The only true god in this multiverse is me, and for that I'll destroy you where you stand. Vegeta flew towards Zamasu as he struck him in his face and he started to beat the shit out of Zamasu. While that was happening, Black was attacking Goku, but from there Goku went and threw a Kamehameha wave towards Black as he did the same, and from there both of the attack got dispersed. "Who are you? And how do you fight just like me?" Zamasu managed to go and brush Vegeta off, allowing him to come right towards where Goku and Black were, and once when they got there, Zamasu began to laugh and say, "You're pathetic, Goku. I bet you're wondering why he looks just like you. Well, I'll tell you, Goku. He is you from this timeline." "What? What do you mean?" "I use the Super Dragon Balls to wish for you to be on my side, and from there I went and used it again to make you a god." "That's right. After being wished to be a god, I was able to use the Omni power to its fullest. And now, Goku, you will soon realize that it's pointless to fight for Zeno when you can become the Omni King yourself." "There's no point. He's never going to understand, Black. Let's go and use our trump cards so we can show them who we are." Black and Zamasu went, and they managed to go and fuse to become Merge Zamasu. What's wrong, Goku? This is what you get for being gifted with the power of Omni Ki. We are Merge Zamasu. Zamasu went and he shined his hand in the air as he managed to go and erase all the mortals that were living in Universe 7. Goku saw that as he got very upset and angry, and from there he went and used his Kaioken times 35. Now, I'll show you what it means to fight a true Omni King! Before Zamasu knows it, Goku went and striked him down as he got up, and from there they start to go at it. Goku went and uppercut Zamasu as he came right next to him, and from there he went and powered up his fist as he tried to deck Zamasu, but he caught Goku's fist and said, "Is that all you got? You're pathetic, Goku." Zamasu went and used a new attack called OMNI Blade of Justice as he threw it towards Goku, and it hit him multiple times, and before Goku can control anything, Zamasu came right in front of him and threw an Omni Blast right at his face, causing Goku to be sent flying meters away, and his body was completely damaged as he passed out instantly. Vegeta went and he used his Destroyer mode, while Broly went and used his legendary Super Saiyan. From there, all they went and they rushed towards Zamasu as they started to attack him, but Zamasu was holding his own against him. Broly went and threw a blast towards Zamasu, while Gohan went and tried to knee him in his face, but from there Zamasu went and took out his scythe as it had Omni keys surrounding the scythe, and from there he went and started to beat the shit out of Gohan with that scythe. Before Broly can come in, Zamasu then went and powered up Blade of Omni Justice and he threw it towards Broly as it hit him multiple times, and both him and Gohan fell to the ground while Vegeta was inside his Destroyer mode. He then went and came right in front of Zamasu as he tried to Hakai him, but he saw that it failed. "You're an idiot. You cannot Hakai me. I am far superior to you." "Oh yeah? Well, I can do this!" Vegeta went and powered up to full as he went and decked Zamasu in his face, and Zamasu fell to the ground head on. Once when Zamasu got up, half of his face was kinda damaged as he saw what Vegeta did, and from there, Vegeta tried to do it again, but Zamasu dodged him and he kneed him in his back. Vegeta was getting fatigued as Zamasu looked towards him and said, "You're a pathetic destroyer. You have no manners. I am the new Omni King." Zamasu then went and uppercut Vegeta as he flew to the air, and before anything can happen, he went and decked him to the ground. He then looked towards everyone and said, "You are so pathetic. It is time I go and use my true power and erase all of you from existence. Thanks for Goku having the Omni Key power. I also have it too now." Zamasu lifted up his hand as he was about to shine a blast to erase Goku and everyone else, but before he can, Zamasu got decked in the guts really hard as he had trouble breathing, and when he looked up, he got a blast being sent towards his face as it hit him head on and he fell straight to the ground. Once when Zamasu got up, he couldn't believe what he saw as he saw Goku has used his Ultra Instinct as he looked towards Zamasu and said, "It's over, Zamasu. You gloat about being some Omni King, but yet you cannot even touch me."
Oh yeah? I'll show you!
Zamasu went and started to attack Goku very recklessly, but Goku dodged each and every one of his attacks as Goku looked towards him and he powered up his fist and decked him again in his guts. Zamasu was very confused on how Goku was able to move without thinking, as he didn't want to believe that Goku is the strongest one there. Zamasu then went and charged at Goku as he tried to attack him, but Goku dodged all of his attack, and from there Zamasu got angry as he said, "What is this power? We are the same. If you have this, Goku, I should also have it. I guess you didn't do your training, Zamasu. Looks like Goku's been slacking on his training compared to me. This is the power called the Ultra Instinct."
I don't care!
What is called, I'm going to kill you now! As Zamasu went and he charged at Goku, but Goku dodged all of his attack as he couldn't even touch him. From there, Goku went and struck Zamasu in his face as he flew meters away and he crashed towards the rock.
Typical Kakarot, always trying to show off.
Well, I'll surpass you one day, Kakarot. You wait and see.
Zamasu got up as he was extremely angry, and from there he began to scream. He then went and started to raise things out of rage towards Goku. Goku saw that he was getting out of hand, so he went and rushed at Zamasu and decked him right in his face. And from there, Goku then went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and he threw it at him as it hit him head on and he passed out. Goku saw that due to Zamasu erasing thing, the universe became unstable and that it was about to be erased for any minute now. Before they can go, Daishinken from that time has arrived as Goku saw him and he said, I take it you're Goku from the past timeline. Yes, that's me. You have no idea what this Goku caused trouble towards the multiverse. But Goku, I can save you some trouble. Why don't you take this Goku back to your timeline, use the Dragon Balls and wish him to be separated, and then use the Dragon Balls again to wish him to be coming back to his senses. Once you do, you'll find a way to reach your highest potential. Goku thanked Daishinken as he went and he took Merge Zamasu with him and everyone else, and they left right back towards the present timeline. Once when Goku left future Trunks' timeline, Daishinken looked at him and said, Goku, please save us. Don't fail like you did us here, or else we will all die and lose this war for sure. The universe got erased as Zamasu went right back to his place. Goku and everyone has now arrived as they used Shenron and they asked him to separate Goku and Zamasu. Once when they did, Goku Black and Zamasu has been separated, and from there Vegeta came towards Zamasu and he Hakkai'd him as he got erased from existence. Goku then went and asked Whis for help to help him find the Super Dragon Balls. Bulma went and made a Dragon Radar. After a couple of days, they managed to go and gather all the Super Dragon Balls. Thanks to Champa for assisting them since he had some of the Super Dragon Balls himself, and Vegeta asked him for it. They then went and summoned the Super Dragon Ball and they saw that the dragon has come out. Everyone got very amazed and completely speechless and shocked to see just how different this dragon was compared to Shenron or even Purunga. From there, they used their one wish, which was to wish Goku Black to become pure-hearted man yet again. Once when they did, they all came back to Earth, towards where Black was, as he was in a coma from their fight. Once when all the Z fighters has arrived, Black has got up from his coma, as he saw everyone and he was shocked and speechless and said, Gosh, what's going on? And Goku, why didn't you kill me? That's because I see potential in you, Black. Since we are both Gokus, your name will be Black. Just like how you decide to name yourself, and I'll be the original Goku. Let's have each other's back and always protect this universe. What do you say, Black? I like that idea, Goku. Okay, let's do it. But I'm also sorry I caused so much trouble to you guys. And from there, Goku Black went and shook Goku's hand, and he has now become part of the Z Fighters. Goku then went and took Black to Kami's lookout, as he saw the hyperbolic time chamber, and from there he decided to go and live with Dende and Mr. Popo and be part of the Earth Guardian. Goku came back with Black to Bulma's house since they threw a party and everyone was enjoying themselves eating to their full. At first they felt very weird eating right next to Black, but then they all accepted him to be one of their friends and now they were enjoying their time. Whis offered future Trunks to either go back to his timeline or stay here and be part of the Z Fighters. Trunks decided to go and stay with everyone else, as he has also become part of the Z Fighters. From there, Vegeta went and took Trunks towards his world, as he was very fascinated on seeing just how amazing his father is. Being a destroyer for Universe 7 comes with a lot of perks, and from there, he was amazed to see Vegeta's world, and now their training has begun, as Whis and Vegeta was training Trunks. 1 month has passed since everything went right back to normal. Goku was training every day with Goku Black, as they used each other as a sparring partner and they were going at it. From there, Goku went to train with Whis. While he was there, he then saw that Gohan, Broly, and even Raditz was there training with Whis along with Trunks, as Goku was surprised to see Raditz, and now all they went and they started to train. Goku wanted to know when Daishinkin is gonna go and train him, so he went and teleported towards Zeno's palace. Once when he got there, Daishinkin was there as he was happy to see Goku along with Zeno, and he said, "It would appear that Universe 7 son Goku has made a visit towards us. Hello Goku, it's a pleasure."
Oh, hi Goku! Welcome back! Yo! What's up, Zenny? And also, Daishinkin, I came here to ask you because remember you said you'll train me, or you said that if I beat your student you'll train me, but whatever. I want to know, when can I fight your student so I can beat him and train with you? I really need that training session by now, please help me.
Ah, I see. And no, Goku, he's not here. Unfortunately, he went right back to his universe after all these years.
That would be amazing to see them fight. Daishinkin, make it happen. Along with the rest of the strong guys in this multiverse. Make them fight each other.
Yeah, I love that idea. I cannot wait. Thank you, Zenny.
Very well then, my lord. I'll do exactly what you asked me to.
Perhaps a tournament will sound a better idea with the multiverse.
Yeah, that's amazing. And if they lose, bye-bye, they'll be erased.
No, Zenny, don't do that. How about if they lose, they just can't participate, but don't need to erase them?
Okay, Goku, since you asked, we won't erase them.
Daishinkin and Zeno started to plan the tournament, while Goku was extremely excited and he went right back to his universe, waiting for them to come back to them and tell him the answer about when the tournament is going to start. From there, Daishinkin has come and he told him about the Tournament of Power. Well, it's been decided about the OMNI King. We will hold a tournament with all the universes fighting with one another. This tournament will be called the Tournament of Power. You will need 10 fighters to join it. And yes, destroyers are allowed to be inside this tournament, as we're going to have all the destroyers fighting with one another. And due to Goku's request, the losing team will not be eliminated, but the winning team will get the Super Dragon Balls. However, if the OMNI King sees that you're not as motivated to battle in this tournament, you will be erased for good. Alright then, let's do this! I cannot wait! Time to fight all the strongest fighter there, especially your student, Daishinkin. Well, don't think you'll have all the fun, Kakarot. I'll go and beat all the destroyers myself. I'm gonna prove I'm the strongest one. Everyone was very excited for the Tournament of Power, as Daishinkin left towards other universes to inform them about the tournament. Goku was too excited to even comprehend the fact that he's gonna go and fight Daishinkin's student, as he went and he started to train with Goku Black for 10 days, and now 10 days has passed since they got the news about the Tournament of Power. Within those 10 days, everyone was very busy training, as Vegeta was determined to be the strongest destroyer, while Goku was getting prepared to go and take on Daishinkin's student, and now the time has come for everyone to go and enter the Tournament of Power. Goku was responsible to go and get 10 fighters, and now all the fighters has arrived to Bulma's home, as Goku looked towards Black and said, "Are you ready, Black?" "I've been ready since the first day, Goku. You know I'll do whatever it takes to make our universe win." "I'm glad you see it that way, Black. I'm gonna need you to have my back." "You got it, Goku. I'll always will." As the time has come for the Tournament of Power to begin, the fighters for Universe 7 were Krillin, Piccolo, Android 17, Android 18, Raditz, Trunks, Gohan, Broly, Goku Black, and Goku. As the Tournament of Power has now begun. Once when everyone got there, Goku saw all the fighters as he was very amazed to see just how many fighters were there, but then his attention goes towards one fighter as he saw that he had a very high power level, and he looked towards Goku and both of them stared at one another. Whoa, this guy, no doubt, his power, he must be the student. Daishinkin and Zeno has arrived as Goku saw them and they were very excited to start the tournament, but they were very confused on seeing Goku Black. They then called Goku over as he said, "Goku, who is that other Goku?" "Long story short, but he's from another timeline. He came to be here with us." "Well, I see. Since he does has Omni Key, but you know that's not allowed to do time traveling, but since you are who you are, Goku, we will let that slide." "Thanks, guys. Now let's do this." Daishinkin went and explained everyone the rule about the Tournament of Power, and now the tournament has begun. Universe 9 Destroyer didn't like Universe 7 since they were the one who came out with this idea, and from there he had an idea to go and eliminate all the fighters, but Vegeta came and decked him in his face as he flew meters away, and before he knows it, he then went and powered up a final flash and threw it towards him as he got hit head on and he got eliminated from the arena. I'll eliminate all the destroyers. Leave this to me. Everyone began battling one another. While everyone's fighting, Goku Black had Goku's back as he went and eliminated all the fighters that were trying to attack Goku, while Goku was searching for Daishinkin's student, and after a couple of minutes, Goku managed to go and finally find him as they stared at one another. It would appear my apprentice has finally found Goku, and now they see each other, my lord. Amazing! I want to see this fight! Of course, I'll give the go-ahead. It is over! Jiren's gonna win this easily without a doubt. He is the student of Daishinkin.
Say what?
Jiren, it is time now. You have been my student for the past 30 years, and now the time has come for you and Goku to settle it and see who is the strongest. I want you to go all out, hold nothing back. Of course, Master, I'll do that. Goku, this is Jiren. He is my student. I know, I kind of figured that out, Daishinkin. Wow, his power, he's so strong. But I want to see a good battle, Goku. Of course I will. My universe depends on this, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. Wow, it would appear that Goku is fighting some monster. I should go and aid him before anything happens. But his power is just so strong. Just who the hell is this guy? So you ready to fight me? I've been ready since the first day. Okay then, let's do this. Everyone was watching them as their battle got a lot intense with their stare down, and they began to power up their ki. From there, Goku went and threw a Kamehameha wave towards Jiren, but he saw it didn't faze him as he rushed towards him and he started to attack Jiren non-stop, but Jiren wasn't even fazed by Goku's punches. Goku then went and used his Super Saiyan God power as he started to attack Jiren, but he saw that it wasn't working on him. What will kick you to high gear? Maybe this will do it. Goku has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 30. Okay, Jiren, let's see if you can handle this. Bring it on. Everyone was fighting against each other as Universe 7 worked together, and they decided to go and take out Universe 9. And now they have been the first team to be eliminated from the Tournament of Power. While that was happening, Goku has just used his Kaioken times 35 and said, "Okay, Jiren, you're good, but let's see you handle this now." Am I supposed to be scared? Bring it on, Goku. By sensing your power, I can tell you still don't stand a chance against me. Okay, then let's see. Goku then went and charged towards Jiren and strike him as he caused him to be sent flying, but Goku quickly went and followed him as he started to attack Jiren, but Jiren started to dodge all of Goku's attack as he couldn't hit him, and from there both of the power clashed with one another. Jiren then went and struck Goku in his guts as he had trouble breathing, and from there Jiren went and kicked him in his back and smashed his face to the ground as Goku was in pain, and from there he then went and picked Goku up by his hair and said, "It's over," as Jiren went and blasted Goku right in his stomach and he flew as he crashed towards the rocks. Everyone saw that as they were surprised to see that Goku was fighting with Jiren and that both of their power was something they never seen before. Jiren then saw that the rock started to rumble as it went and exploded, and they saw that Goku was standing up as he went and used his Ultra Instinct. Okay, Jiren, I want to see how strong you are. This is my strongest form. Bring it on. I must admit you are very strong, but let's see you handle this. Goku went and he ran towards Jiren as Jiren stood still and said, bring it. Goku then went and tried to attack Jiren, but he went and dodged Goku's attack as he tried to uppercut Goku, but Goku dodged it and punched him in his face. As Jiren quickly got up and both of their punches started to clash with one another, and their battle begun as they were going at it. Goku went and struck Jiren as he dodged his attack, and from there he went and powered up in a Kamehameha wave and threw it towards Jiren. Jiren stood still as he went and caught the blast and he dispersed it, but once when the smoke cleared, he then saw that Goku came as he powered up his fist and he went and tried to deck Jiren, but then Jiren caught his fist. As everyone saw that, and from there he looked towards Goku and said, you are pathetic, Goku. Here I thought that you might be a challenge, but you turned out to be a disappointment. It is time you go and rest in the bleachers. Jiren went and threw a blast towards Goku as it hit him head on and he flew meters away as he landed in the ground and he was badly hurt. Before Jiren can react, Black rushed at him as he went and tried to stab him, but Jiren went and caught his fist and said, Goku, what the? How did you come back so fast? And you look kinda different now. I am Goku Black, I'm not Goku, and you're done, Jiren. Black has gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan Rose, and from there he went and added Kaioken with it, and he went and started to attack Jiren. While that was happening, Vegeta and the Destroyer from Universe 3 were fighting with each other, as Vegeta went and he transformed to a Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta then went and had the upper hand as he went and uppercut him and he powered up a Big Bang attack and he threw it towards him, causing him to be eliminated from the tournament. From there, Vermouth and Topo came to fight Vegeta, as both of them went and charged towards Vegeta, and from there Vermouth went and punched him in his face. Champa saw that as he wanted to go and aid them and help them take down Vegeta, and they all start to attack Vegeta until Vegeta went and screamed. Vegeta has transformed into his Destroyer mode, as Broly came and he transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan God. Broly came to aid Vegeta, and now they start to go and attack the Destroyer since they were all teaming up on Vegeta. Universe 3 decided to go and do a fusion as they went and they fused to become Analaza. Analaza went and started to attack other universes as he was very reckless, and while he was doing that, Android 17, Piccolo, Trunks, Gohan, and Raditz decided to go and work together and start to power up as they went and threw attack towards Analaza. From there, Trunks and Raditz went and they transformed into their Super Saiyan Blue, as they had the upper hand, and from there Gohan went and used full power and they went and managed to overpower Analaza, and they managed to go in and eliminate him from the tournament. Caulifla and Kel decided to go and do a fusion since they're waiting for the right moment, and they saw that this was the best moment to do it, and now they have fused to become one. They then went and started to attack everyone that was there, and while they're doing that, they got kicked in the face by Gohan. Caulifla got mad seeing Gohan hurt her, and from there, their battle has begun. Caulifla charged towards Gohan as she tried to attack him, but Gohan dodged all of her attacks, and from there he went and kicked her in her guts. She then went and screamed as she transformed into her Super Saiyan 2. Since Champa had them prepared for this moment, they were now ready to go and use his power. She went and rushed towards Gohan, but Gohan went and used his Mystic Blue, and he was able to infuse his Super Saiyan Blue within his mystic form. As Gohan went and he started to beat the shit out of Kefla, and he went and eliminated her. Vegeta and Broly were working together, fighting the destroyers, as Vegeta went and took Vermont and striked him in his face non-stop as he couldn't move, and from there Vegeta went and threw a Hakai blast towards him and it got him eliminated. While Toppo tried to attack Broly, but Broly went and broke his arm and smashed him in his face and he threw him out of the arena. Universe 7 managed to go and eliminate most of the universes, since they didn't stand a chance against Universe 7 Powerhouse, and while that was happening, Jiren and Black were battling out as they were going head to head. Black went and started to attack Jiren non-stop, but Jiren went and dodged all of his attack and said, "Is that all you got, warrior? Come on, I expect you to be stronger than Son Goku at least." "Shut up, I'll show you the true depth of my power." Black went and he powered up a black Kamehameha wave and he released it on Jiren, but Jiren went and threw the attack away as it hit the rock and said, "My turn." Jiren went and struck Black in his guts as he got sent flying out of the arena. But before he can get eliminated, Vegeta saved him as he caught him and he brought him back towards the arena. Hit came out of nowhere as he went and tried to strike Jiren, but Jiren went and used his eyeglass. It went and hit multiple times and he got eliminated out of the arena. There was only 15 minutes left for the Tournament of Power to come to an end, and Jiren has proven so far that he is the strongest one to exist, as everyone got eliminated except for Universe 7. Jiren walked towards Goku as he about to power up a blast to send Goku away and said, "It's sad, Son Goku. Here I thought that you'll be a challenge for me, but instead, you ended up being nothing but a warm-up. Now go rest in the bleachers, as I'll take the title to be the strongest in the multiverse." Before Jiren can blast Goku away, he got hit by a blast from his back, and when he turned around he saw that it was Goku Black that hit him, and right behind him Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, Trunks, and Raditz came to aid Goku Black in his battle, as all they were about to go all out to battle with Jiren. "Before touching Kakarot, you're gonna have to go through me first, Jiren. We will defeat you." "You heard us. This is the power of Universe 7. Bring it." Before they can say another word, Jiren has appeared right in front of Trunks as he powered up a blast right towards his stomach and said, "My pet peeve are those who talk too much. Trunks, watch out!" As Trunks got blast right in his stomach and he got eliminated from the tournament. Jiren then went towards Raditz as he grabbed him by his face and he smacked it to the ground, and from there he went and powered up a blast and it got Raditz sent flying out of the arena. Broly was angry as he went and he rushed towards Jiren with Gohan, but Jiren was holding his own against him as they were trying hard to catch him off guard, but from there Jiren went and caught both of their fists and he twisted it, and before he can land a decisive blow, he then saw that right behind him Vegeta went and powered up an enormous Hakai blast, while Black went and powered up an enormous Kamehameha wave, and from there Broly went and powered up a eraser cannon, and all of them went and threw Jiren head on. Once when the smoke got cleared, everyone saw that Jiren was glowing and said, "Is that all you got? It is time I put an end to this." Jiren went and charged towards Gohan as he went and decked him in his guts, and from there he went and started to beat the shit out of him. And before he knows it, Gohan got sent flying towards the bleachers. Vegeta and Broly were there as they decided to go and team up and attack Jiren with everything they got. But Jiren was holding his own against them, and from there he went and struck Vegeta in his face while he went and blocked Broly's attack and started to punch him in his stomach non-stop. Broly couldn't breathe, and from there Jiren went and powered up a blast to throw it towards Broly as it hit him head on and he got eliminated. Jiren then went and choked Vegeta by his neck as he lifted him up and said, "Now sleep, warrior." Jiren went and blasted Vegeta away as he got eliminated, and now Goku Black was the last one to stand. But before Jiren can make the next move, he got punched in the guts really hard by no one other than Ultra Instinct Goku. "The battle isn't over, Jiren. I still haven't used my full power." Goku went and he started to attack Jiren, but Jiren was holding his own against him and he was very impressed with Goku's power. But out of nowhere Black came and said, "He's not the only one that can use this power." Black has used his Ultra Instinct, as we got two Ultra Instinct users going at it and they were attacking Jiren. Goku and Black went and charged at Jiren as they start to attack him and they start to beat the shit out of Jiren. Jiren saw that he couldn't hold his own against him, as two Ultra Instinct Goku was too much for him and they went and overpowered him big time. Jiren then got pushed to a corner as he didn't know what to do, and from there Goku Black and Black came right in front of him as they both powered up a Kamehameha wave and they're about to eliminate him, as Goku looked towards Jiren and said, "It's over, Jiren, we will end this now." "Let me do it, Goku." As they went and powered up their attack to its fullest, Jiren got very desperate as he went and screamed. Jiren has managed to go and break his limit, as he is now transformed into his limit breaker. Jiren then went and rushed towards them as he started to attack him. They didn't stand a chance against Jiren's power, as they were completely speechless and they didn't know just what he used. Goku went and tried to punch him, but Jiren caught his fist and he twisted Goku as he went and kicked Goku Black in his stomach. Goku Black then did a backflip as he tried to go and attack Jiren again, but from there Jiren went and hold on to Goku Black and started to attack him non-stop, as he managed to go and break Goku Black's shoulder, and from there he went and uppercut him and decked him really hard as he got sent flying out of the arena, and now Goku was the last one to stand as he looked towards Jiren, and Jiren started to power up more power and he said, "It's over, son Goku. You might have had a chance when there was two of you, but now with this new power of mine, I'm going to finish this once and for all." Goku went and tried to attack Jiren, but he saw that he didn't stand a chance against Jiren as he couldn't hit him, while Jiren in his limit breaker was too much and he went and started to beat the shit out of Goku. Goku then managed to go and separate himself from Jiren as he began to calm down, and he had a lot of heat coming out of his body, and he said, "You know, Jiren, ever since I heard about you, I only had one motivation to prove I am stronger than you. Now let me show you something you have never seen before." Goku has managed to go and master his Ultra Instinct, as he came right next to Jiren, and before Jiren can try to attack Goku, Goku went and lifted his hand as he swung it, and Jiren got hit multiple times and he got sent flying towards the rock. All of the destroyers and angels stood up to show their respect to Goku, as he has now gone and mastered his Ultra Instinct. With Goku's new power, will this be enough for Goku to go in a Goku has just mastered his Ultra Instinct, as he was getting ready to go all out and end this battle once and for all and prove that he's the strongest in the multiverse. Let the battle begin, Jiren. Goku went and he rushed at Jiren as his ki pressure went and cut him in his cheeks. Jiren got up as he got angry seeing that, and from there he went and started to attack Goku. But Goku dodged each and every one of Jiren's attack like if it was nothing. Jiren then became very reckless as he went and continued to attack Goku non-stop, but for Goku it was nothing. And from there Goku went and held on to his fist as he twisted it and he kicked Jiren right in his guts and he flew away from Goku. Jiren then went and rushed towards Goku as he powered up his fist and he tried to punch him in his face, but Goku caught his fist as he was in the air, and from there he went and used his ki pressure as it pushed Jiren away. Jiren then went and powered up a massive attack and he threw it towards Goku. This attack was large enough to go and destroy the entire arena of the Tournament of Power. As he went and he threw it towards Goku, but Goku stood still. He then went and caught the blast with one hand and he dispersed it. Jiren was speechless when he saw that, and from there he went and tried to attack Goku, but Goku continued to dodge him as he looked towards Jiren and he said, "What's wrong, Jiren? Here, I thought that you're going to prove that you're the strongest in the multiverse. Is that all you got?
You'll pay for this, Son Goku!
Jiren then went and he powered up as he went and used 100% of his power. He then went and rushed towards Goku, and they were going at it as they both land blow to blow, but Goku was overpowering Jiren, and he showed him the difference between his power and Jiren as he went and striked him in his face, and before he can react, Goku went and uppercut him as Jiren got caught off guard, and from there Goku came right behind him and he decked him to the ground. Once when Jiren fell, he then got up as he acknowledged that Goku's strength was far stronger than him, and now he understood what Daishinkin's been talking about throughout their training. You're very good, Jiren, but remember, there's still more out there that can be stronger than you.
I don't think so, Daishinkin. I've been training with you for almost my entire life.
So he's the one, born with OMNI Ki,
and here I thought that training with Daishinkin would make me a lot stronger.
I accept you're much stronger than me, Son Goku. You are the one who's born with OMNI Ki, and now you won this battle. It's because of you I got this power, Jiren. You are the strongest person I've ever fought my entire life, and having someone as powerful as that fighting me, you made me go and break through my ceiling, and now I have gone and used this new power. Thank you, Jiren, for fighting with me, and I wish we can fight again and be friends.
You got it, Son Goku.
As Goku went and he blasted where Jiren was standing, and he got eliminated, resulting in Goku being the winner. Everyone inside the Tournament of Power went and started to cheer for Goku, as they couldn't comprehend just how powerful Goku was and Jiren, but when they saw Goku use his Master Ultra Instinct, he proved to be the strongest in the multiverse, and he also showed the entire multiverse that he is the strongest to ever live. Daishinkin came to Goku and said, "Congratulations, Goku. I knew from the start that you could have beat my student, and you proved it to everyone, and now that you have beaten him, I will keep my word, Goku. I will come and train you and help you unlock your true potential. Now go use the Super Dragon Balls." Gosh, I don't know what to wish for, Daishinkin. I got it. My home planet. It was destroyed way back. I don't really remember much, but I do remember my father's face for some reason. I wish for my planet to come back. Huh? Kakarot! You really want it back, huh? Okay then, I can live with Planet Vegeta coming back. You did it, brother! Very well then, it shall be done. Daishinkin went and he made the wish with the Super Dragon Balls, as he went and used it to ask to bring back Planet Vegeta and restore it with all the people. Planet Vegeta has been restored thanks to the Super Dragon Ball, as Goku went and he looked towards Jiren and he said, "Are you going to join us in the training session, Jiren?" You bet. I'm not going to lose to you again, Goku. Daishinkin has agreed to train both Goku and Jiren. Goku noticed that Zeno wasn't there, as he asked Daishinkin, "Hey, where's Zenny, Daishinkin?" "I'm not so sure, Goku. He hasn't been here since you went and used your Master Ultra Instinct. I'm pretty sure everything's okay. We will see him back. Let's go to his palace." Daishinkin left with Goku and Jiren towards Zeno's palace, but before going, Goku looked towards his friends and he said his final goodbye, as he told them that he will be back very soon. Everyone came back to their universes, as Vegeta, Gohan, Raditz, Trunks, and Broly decided to go and pay a visit to Planet Vegeta. And once when they got there, they saw that everything was back to normal, and that all the Saiyans were there, but they were very confused to see how they came back. They then saw Vegeta along with Whis, and now Vegeta told them everything that happened. They couldn't believe that Vegeta was now a destroyer, and that Goku was the one to be the strongest in the multiverse. Bardock and Gine was very proud of Goku, as they had a reunion with Raditz and he told them everything that happened. They then saw Gohan, as they were very surprised and speechless and also very emotional, as they had a moment themselves. Vegeta's father was proud to see Vegeta, but Vegeta decided to go and make Trunks the king of Planet Vegeta, as he took his father's position and now he began ruling the entire planet. Vegeta was very proud of his son, as everyone went back to Earth, but Bardock and Gine wanted to come with them to planet Earth and live with Gohan, Raditz, and Goku so they can spend time with their family. And from there, 6 months has passed. It's been a peaceful time. With Trunks ruling Planet Vegeta, he made sure that all the Saiyans spent time training and that they were trying to be freedom fighter, and they chose to go and save the lives of the innocents. All the Saiyans has changed as they were now following Trunks' order, and from there, Raditz and Trunks went and started to train the Saiyans so that they can all go and tap into God Ki. Broly and Goku Black went and they sparred with each other while they're waiting for Goku to return. One day, Supreme Kai came to them and he told them about an evil wizard named Moro and that he was on planet Namek. Everyone decided to go to planet Namek and end him, as Vegeta said, "Alright, this is the plan. I'll go with Gohan to planet Namek and we'll see this Moro guy. And from there I'll erase him from existence." Wow, you are way different from Lord Beerus, Vegeta. Unlike Beerus, you actually do your job. While that was happening, far in the galaxy, Heart managed to go and released Cumber from his shackles and said, "Do you know, Cumber, your old planet has been resurrected, Planet Vegeta. And I heard they have a new King Saiyan named Trunks, who is the son of the destroyer for Universe 7, Vegeta.
Why didn't you tell me this before? Now I want to go to Planet Vegeta and end all the Saiyans."
Sounds like a plan. Let's go do it together. As Cumber and Fu went and they made their way towards Planet Vegeta. On planet Earth, Bardock and Gine has now seen Goku Black for the very first time, as they're very confused to see Goku, but Goku Black went and explained to them that he wasn't Goku and that he was a Goku from another timeline, and that he was happy to see Bardock and Gine were alive again thanks to Goku. Vegeta and Gohan has now made their way towards planet Namek. Once when they got there, they then saw that the entire planet was pretty much empty, as they sensed a huge power level coming from the east. Once when they went there, they then saw that most of the Namekians were dead and that their life force couldn't be sensed. Seeing this sight got Gohan and Vegeta very upset. Once when they arrived to the huge power level, Vegeta saw Moro as he saw Vegeta and he said, "If it isn't Vegeta the Destroyer, I see you did your homework. Well, too bad for you, Moro. I'm here to defeat you once and for all and erase you from existence. I would love to see you try, Vegeta." Vegeta then went and he rushed towards Moro as he tried to strike him, but from there Moro went and caught his fist as he twisted it and he went and decked Vegeta in his face. Vegeta flew meters away. He then got up and said, "Okay, Moro, you wanna play? Let's play!" I'm not an idiot. I knew all along about you guys. That is why I went and absorbed my man, and I got my final form from the start, so I can kill you. Moro then went and he rushed towards Vegeta as he tried to strike him in his guts, but from there Vegeta went and used his knee to dodge him as he went and he kicked Moro and they were going at it. Gohan has now finished talking with the Elder Kai as they went and they used the Dragon Balls and they wished back everyone that died by Moro's hand. While that was happening, Gohan then went and joined the battlefield as he saw that Vegeta and Moro were going at it. Gohan went and used his Super Saiyan Blue power, while Vegeta went and used his Destroyer mode, and from there they both went and worked together as they went and started to attack Moro non-stop. Moro was trying to hold his own, but he saw that Gohan went and uppercut him as he flew in the air, and from there he got decked in his face, and before he can fall to the ground, Vegeta was right next to him and he said, "Go to hell, Moro! Hakai!" Moro got erased from existence as they managed to go and end him really quickly. From there, Whis came towards him and said, "Something bad happened on planet Vegeta, Lord Vegeta."
"Say what?"
"Whis, what is going on?" "Come with me, I'll take you." As they left planet Namek and they were making their way towards planet Vegeta. While that was happening back on planet Vegeta, all the Saiyans were busy doing their mission and stuff until they sensed something evil coming their way. They then saw that it was Cumber that had arrived on planet Vegeta as he looked around and said, "So this is the same planet that I was born from, huh? It's time to destroy it. Hey you, who do you think you are? This little kitten is the king? I'll crush you and destroy this planet." Trunks went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue as he went and rushed towards Cumber, but he went and decked Trunks in his face as he flew meters away. Raditz then came out of nowhere as he tried to attack Cumber, but Cumber went and squeezed him by his neck and he said, "Since when the Saiyan race has been able to use this type of blue power?" Cumber went and elbowed Raditz in his face as he passed out. He then went and powered up a blast to destroy the planet, but before he can, Goku Black and Broly has arrived as they went and threw the blast towards Cumber's blast and it got dispersed. "What are you doing here? Leave or else you'll die." "You talk all big, but let's see what you can do." "He wasn't bluffing. Leave this planet." Fu and Heart has arrived to planet Vegeta as they saw everything that was happening, and from there Heart said, I see you started the fun without me, Cumber, but I have managed to go and get the seed. We will now go and overthrow all the gods in Zeno. Vegeta and Gohan has arrived as Fu saw Vegeta and he said, well, this will be interesting if the destroyer's here now. While all that was happening, Goku and Jiren spent 5 months sparring with each other as they went and trained with Daishinkin, and he helped him unlock their potential. But then, after 5 months, Daishinkin left for 1 month as they didn't see him, and now they were confused on where Daishinkin was, but his last words towards them were, be careful guys and remember your training. Something has come up and I'm gonna go check it out. I will be back very soon. Why do you think Daishinkin even said that? Gosh, could it be what future Daishinkin said? Huh? What do you mean, Goku? I don't know, but when I was in the future timeline, I saw the future Daishinkin and he warned me about something. I couldn't really remember what he's talking about, but what puzzled me is, where is Zeno and his guard? Yeah, you're right. Something is fishy. Miris has arrived as he saw Goku and Jiren while they looked towards each other and they said, something bad happened guys. Come with me to planet Earth. We need to act now. Otherwise the entire multiverse will be in trouble. What? What do you mean, Miris? Goku, let's go teleport us towards planet Vegeta. But right now the multiverse is empty. My father and even the king of everything is missing. That is right. Whis, where'd you come from? Ever since father's been missing, I'm sure he's trying to find out where Zeno left. But after the Tournament of Power, Zeno has disappeared and he wasn't even found again. We didn't tell no one, but now the time has come for us to react. Back on planet Vegeta, Heart looked towards them and said, it is time we use our trump card. Heart has used something called the OMNI seed, which he managed to go and find it by using the Super Dragon Balls, and he managed to go and create something called OMNI seed, as he has now gone and transformed into it. Everyone could sense his dangerous power as he went and he lifted his hand up and he managed to go and erase most of the planet that was inside this universe. Amazing! I knew this will be amazing power. Cumber went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan 3. As he used some of the universe seed within him, and from there they're ready to go and destroy half of the galaxy. Goku went and took Jiren and he teleported right towards planet Vegeta as they saw what happened, and from there they have now arrived to the battlefield. Heart looked at Goku and said, so you finally arrived to the battle now, huh? Young Omni Saiyan? You will pay for what you did! Goku and Jiren has now arrived to the battlefield as Cumber, Fu, and Heart were getting ready to go and destroy the planet. And not just that, but their plan was to go and end all the gods, especially Zeno, since they had a grudge with him. Goku saw that Heart went and he used the OMNI seed, and he said, how did you get that? This? Well, Saiyan, you can say it's all thanks to the Super Dragon Balls. After hearing that you became the OMNI Saiyan, I realized I need to up my game. And therefore, I used the Super Dragon Ball and wished for the OMNI Seed. And having the OMNI Seed within me, I can now erase things. Before Heart can say another word, Goku went and he transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct. As he went and he rushed towards Heart and he started to attack him. Jiren went and he rushed towards Cumber as he struck him in his guts, and from there their battle has begun. While Vegeta and the Z fighters went and they tried to attack Fu as he was holding his own against them, and from there Trunks came and started to attack him. But Fu dodged all of Trunks' attack, and from there he went and struck him down. Now Vegeta and Broly went and started to attack him as Broly went and squeezed his neck, while Vegeta came right next to him and he decked him in his face. Gohan went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and they threw it towards Fu as it went and hit him head on, and from there he went and begun to laugh as they saw that he was getting stronger. Fu then went and powered up to his full power. Broly came next to him as he caught Fu and he began to lock him down, while Vegeta came towards him and said, "It doesn't matter how much power you use, I am a destroyer for a reason. Now be gone, Hakai." Before getting erased, Fu was very upset as he was confused to see just how powerful they were and said, "I never knew that this is the power of Universe 7 Mortal." And from there he got erased. Cumber and Jiren's battle went to a different level, as both of them went and they started to attack one another. Cumber then went and powered up a lot of ki blasts and he started to throw towards Jiren, but Jiren stood still as he went and used his eyeglass and he managed to go and block all of the ki blasts that were coming towards him. And from there Cumber went and rushed towards Jiren as he started to attack him, but Jiren stood still as he let Cumber hit him, and from there Jiren went and powered up his fist and said, "How disappointing. Here I thought that you were all big and strong, but you cannot even damage me." Jiren then went and uppercut him. Cumber flew in the air as he managed to go and stop himself, but he saw that Jiren came right in front of him and said, "And you claim to be the strongest Saiyan, but yet you cannot even beat me. How pathetic. You're not even close to Son Goku."
What? How dare you?
Before he can say another word, Jiren went and powered up as he went and started to attack Cumber non-stop and he decked him in his face. From there he went and started to beat the shit out of Cumber. Cumber managed to break free as he went to hit Jiren, but Jiren let Cumber hit him as he went and twisted his hand and said, "This is all the power you got? You don't stand a chance against me. Now die, warrior." Jiren then went and decked Cumber in his stomach as he flew meters away, and from there, before anything could happen, he then saw that Jiren came right in front of him as he went and started to punch him, and he went and powered up a blast and he threw it towards Cumber. Jiren's blast went and hit Cumber head on as Cumber died by Jiren's attack. Goku and Heart battle was getting a lot more intense as Heart went and he was using his OMNI seed, while Goku went and rushed at him and he started to strike him in his face, but from there Heart went and caught Goku's fist as he twisted it, and from there he went and struck Goku right in the neck as he couldn't breathe, and Heart went and kicked him hard to the ground. From there Goku got up as Heart went and powered up a blast and he threw it towards Goku, but before the blast can hit him, Goku Black came and he knocked the attack away as he came right towards Heart's face and he managed to caught him off guard and strike him down. "Are you forgetting there are two of us? You cannot touch Son Goku when I'm around."
Okay then, bring it. I'm not scared at all. I'm hardly even using my full power. You'll die with Zeno. He is our true enemy.
Out of nowhere, Jiren came right in front of Heart's face, and from there he went and threw his face to the ground. And before Heart can start feeling any pain, Goku came right in front of him as he went and shined an attack towards Heart. Jiren then went and threw Heart in the air as he got hit by Goku's attack, but Heart went and used a new attack called Omni Gun, and he went and hit it on Jiren's face. Goku then went and powered up to full as he rushed towards Heart and he managed to hit him, but then Heart went and instantly regenerated and said,
"It's futile. You are too weak. You don't even know how to end me."
"You talk too much, Heart." From there Goku waved his head as he saw that Black and Jiren went and powered up an attack and they threw it towards Heart. It went and hit Heart head on as he almost died, but from there he went and regenerated and said, "That was close, Goku. You are very strong, Heart, but there's no surprise. After all, you do have the Omni power, but I am the Saiyan that's born with it. Let me show you." Goku went and he transformed into his Beyond Ultra Instinct. "What? What is this power?" "You're done, Hearts. This power is Beyond Ultra Instinct. You can say when an Omni person able to use Ultra Instinct to its fullest, you get this, Heart." Goku went and flew past Heart as he managed to go and cut him with his ki pressure, and from there he went and started to attack Goku, but Goku dodged all of his attack like if there were nothing, and from there he went and took his hand and twisted it as Heart couldn't move, and from there Goku went and kicked him in his back as he flew meters away. Goku then came right in front of him as he used his knee and he decked Heart right in his stomach as he puked out, and from there he fell to the ground. Goku looked at him as Heart was taking time to get up and he couldn't comprehend Goku's new power. It was too much for him to digest, and he said, How are you this strong? I already told you, Heart. Due to my OMNI power and my Ultra Instinct, I managed to go and combine them, giving me this true power. That's crap! I don't buy this! I'm so stronger than you! Heart went and tried to attack Goku, but from there Goku went and landed a decisive blow towards Heart as he fell to the ground. Heart was down for the count as Goku came towards him and said, You're pathetic, Heart. You hardly made me even go and use more power. Let's erase you for good. As Goku snaps his finger, and from there Heart got erased. Everyone was very relieved that the battle was finally over, as they all saw that what happened, and from there they went towards Goku and they celebrated. Goku went right back to his base as he couldn't shake the feeling that the war isn't over. Kakura, what is it? You look uneasy. I don't know, Vegeta. Something tells me that this war isn't over yet. Don't think that way. Well, we did manage to go and end Heart and his ally. That's a victory for us. Wouldn't you say, Goku? You're right, Jiren. Alright guys, let's go and celebrate. As they all went to Bulma's home. Once when they got there, Bardock and Gine was there as they saw Goku for the very first time, and from there Goku got confused to see them as he couldn't believe that his parents were right in front of him, while Bardock and Gine saw Goku and they began to get emotional seeing their lost son for this long. Are you guys my parents? Yes, son, we are. I can't believe it, you managed to survive. Bardock and Gine had an emotional moment with Goku as they ran towards him and they hugged him. They then went to eat some food as they had a big feast to enjoy Goku's reunion, and from there Jiren decided to go and stay in Universe 7 as he really liked planet Earth and he saw that him and Goku can be very good sparring partner for one another. While everyone was enjoying their time, out of nowhere, the sky had a mini portal that opened up and they saw that Daishinkin came as he fell to the ground. Whis and Mirrors ran towards Daishinkin as they went to aid him, and they noticed that he isn't their Daishinkin from this timeline and that he's a different Daishinkin. And from there Whis said, Are you even from this timeline? Who are you? No, I'm not. I'm from the timeline of the future. Goku, remember we talked? Oh yeah, hey Daishinkin. What are you doing here? Why'd you come to the past timeline? I saw something, Goku. Just a minute ago before anything can happen. It was like a blink in the eye, and now I ended up here to warn all of you guys. To warn us? About what? There's no doubt he's from our timeline. Tell me, Daishinkin, what happened? Why are you here? Well, I want to warn you guys about. Before Daishinkin can say another word, a portal opened up again as they saw that Zeno's guard has come out of the portal along with Zeno. Everyone was confused to see that as Goku looked at him and Zeno looked towards Daishinkin and said, So you ran here, huh? You tried to run away from us, but you thought we couldn't come towards you? We knew exactly where you would go, Daishinkin. Just accept the music. Zeno? What's going on? And where's our timeline Daishinkin? You mean him? As Zeno went and he showed everyone Daishinkin's dead body. Everyone got very upset and confused on seeing that, while Goku was hurt to see that, but from there Jiren got very emotional seeing that, as he couldn't control his emotion. He killed your guy's present timeline Daishinkin, and now he came to my timeline to steal the Zeno from there and to kill me. What? I'm confused, what are you talking about? I lost everything before, but Daishinkin came and took me. He made me his student, and you took that away from me! As he has transformed to his final form, or you can call this Limit Breaker too, as he rushed towards Zeno and he tried to strike him, but from there Zeno guards came as they went and strike Jiren. Jiren fell to the ground, but he came right back up as he took both of them and he began to squeeze them and he smashed them to the ground. They then went and decked Jiren right in his face as the other guard went and jabbed him in his stomach and he flew away. Jiren then got right back up and said, "I'm not done yet!" From there, Goku went and used his Beyond Ultra Instinct as he charged towards Zeno. And he tried to attack him, but Zeno went and used an OMNI shield as Goku got hit by the shield and he fell to the ground. Goku then looked towards Zeno with anger as Jiren got up and Zeno began to laugh and said,
"Is this all you guys got? Well, I made this choice, you see, Goku. I was going to offer you to come and join me and end this war once and for all. But I see you made your decision."
"This is where you're wrong, Zeno. There isn't any war. And if there's a war, it is between us versus you."
"You're a fool, mortal. Don't forget I was the one that gave you that power, Goku. And I gave it so I can regenerate myself to be the strongest. Tell us, where is Daishinken?"
Back 4 months ago, Goku and Jiren were training with Daishinken as he stopped their training and he said, "Something is happening." "Huh? What is wrong, Daishinken? What's happening?" "Master, I don't sense anything. Someone went and used a Super Dragon Balls, and I don't know why. I'll have to go and see, but I cannot tell Goku or Jiren. But I got a feeling of what I fear is coming into play." Okay guys, forget what I said, just go and continue your training. I'll be right back." As Daishinken left and he started to follow where that power was coming from and to see who used the Super Dragon Balls. It took him 3 months to track them down, but he managed to do it as he came to a very weird planet and he saw that Zeno was there with his guard and he said,
"This time it's time for us to go and close everything. We are going to create a new multiverse with new angels. The one we have are not purified. I'm gonna erase everything, destroy this entire multiverse, and create a new one."
"We're with you, Lord Zeno. Yes, Zeno, we love this plan." "So this is your plan, Zeno? I knew it from the start. Why would you betray all of us, especially me? I have been your attendant for my entire life, and this is how you'll do me?"
"You are the same as everyone else. I don't care about fighting, Daishinken. You see, these two here are enchanted with a very strong power."
"What power are you talking about?"
"They are enchanted with the power of all the angels, including you, inside their body, which makes them far stronger than you. It's time we say bye-bye to you, Daishinken."
Zeno's guard went and they struck Daishinken down as he couldn't breathe, and from there Zeno came right in front of him and he blasted Daishinken away as he died. But before dying he said, "It's all up to you, Goku. Save the multiverse."
"He died trying to fight me, and so will you. Now behold, Goku."
This is my true power. You see, Goku, I've been trying to enchant my guards so they have the same power as me, and when we fused, we have become one. This is the true Omni King. Now you want to fight me? I will destroy you."
What power is this? How did he become this strong?
This power, it doesn't feel real. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Always something new happening whenever we beat someone. Now it's over. I'm going to go and destroy all of you and end this wretched universe. And from there, I'm going to go and create a complete new universe, much better than this one.
That won't happen no matter what. I'll make sure of it. I have heard enough. We won't be beat. We have number over you. You are just one while we got over 20 people. Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, Raditz, and the rest of the destroyers, along with the angels, has come, as they all got into their fighting position and they're ready to go and take Zeno down.
Bring it on then. I will enjoy killing you all.
From there, all the destroyers went and they charged towards Zeno, as they went and powered up a massive Hakai blast and they infused it with one another, creating a giant one blast of a Hakai, and from there they went and threw it towards Zeno. Zeno stood still as he went and he caught the blast that came towards him, and from there he went and opened his mouth and started to swallow all of their energy within himself. Everyone was completely shocked to see that, as they couldn't believe it, and from there Zeno began to laugh and say,
"What did you expect? I could easily erase all of you feeble destroyers. Don't forget it was me that created you, and I can take your guys' life back anytime."
Zeno then went and powered up a blast from his fingertips and he threw it towards the destroyers. As it went and erased most of the destroyers that were there, Zeno then went towards the rest of the destroyers that survived and he started to go and kill them by himself, as they didn't see him coming, and he went and slaughtered the remaining destroyers. The Angels and Z Fighters were the last ones standing. Goku was about to step in, but then all the Angels went and they used their staff and they powered up a massive blast to throw towards Zeno. As they did, but from there Zeno went and he caught the blast as he dispersed it, and he walked through the blast as they got very scared seeing that. From there Zeno went and powered up his own attack called OMNI Slicer, which managed to go and erase most of the Angels that were there with just one blow. Daishinkin got very upset and scared and said, "It's futile. All these years we were supposed to work for him, but never have I ever imagined that he would see us as garbage. And for that, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to end your life, Zeno." Daishinkin went and began to glow as he went and charged towards Zeno.
"Bring it! I was planning to save you for last, but I guess you will die first."
From there, Daishinkin went and he managed to go and hit Zeno, but he saw that it was an after image, as Zeno came and tried to strike Daishinkin, but he caught his fist, and from there he twisted his hand and struck Zeno right in his face, as Zeno saw that and he was impressed. From there, Zeno went and started to attack Daishinkin. Whis came as he powered up to 100%, and he managed to go and strike Zeno right on his left cheek, and from there Daishinkin went and did the same on his right, causing Zeno to go and fly meters away. But then Zeno got up and said,
"This is what I'm talking about. Now I can finally use more power."
He then went and powered up just a bit as he used his super speed, and he came right in front of Whis and one-shot him to the ground. Daishinkin then went 100% as he tried to hit Zeno, but Zeno went and caught him by his face as he couldn't move and said,
"You are trash, Daishinkin. That's why I wanted to kill you the moment I saw you, but I waited for the right time. Now die!"
Before Zeno could go and erase Daishinkin, he got hit in the face by Goku and Jiren as they managed to go and strike him.
"Until there's life in my body, I won't stop until I see you dead. You are through, Zeno."
Jiren went and threw an enormous attack towards him. Broly went and screamed as he transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan Blue, and he went to join Goku in the battlefield. Vegeta then said,
"I'm not done either, Zeno." "Oh, what would you do? You're too weak. I don't even know your name."
Vegeta went and screamed as he has now gone and mastered his Destroyer mode. He then went and used his Master Destroyer mode, and he went towards Zeno and said,
"Never disrespect a Destroyer, Vegeta, the Destroyer King."
Gohan went and he used his Mystic Blue, while Black went and screamed. Black has transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct as they all went and walked towards Zeno, and from there their battle has begun as Zeno looked at all of them and said,
"Bring it on. We will end you where you stand, Zeno. You want to destroy this universe? Well then face Universe 7's wrath."
Broly went and he powered up an eraser cannon and threw it towards Zeno as he caught the blast and he dispersed it. But then when he was about to go and attack Broly, Vegeta came and threw a final flash at him as he went and tried to hold it off, and he saw that Gohan went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and threw it at him. Zeno then went and managed to block the blast as Vegeta and Jiren went and they powered up and charged at Zeno and started to attack him non-stop. Daishinkin came to join the fight as he went and he hit Zeno, and from there Goku and Goku Black came as they both powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and they threw it towards Zeno. Zeno got hit head on as he went and fell to the ground. He then got up and said,
"You are amazing, but you cannot win. I am the Omni King. I cannot be beaten. I am too strong. Not to mention, thanks to the Super Dragon Balls, I made myself the strongest to ever exist. You guys are fighting for nothing. This war ended the moment it started.
Zeno went and came right next towards Goku. As he went and he decked him in his face and he flew meters away. He then got up as he went to charge towards Zeno, but Zeno went and dodged his attack as he punched Goku in the stomach and he started to beat the shit out of Goku. Goku then went and used 100% of his power as he went and hit Zeno in his face, but he saw that it didn't even faze him. As Zeno looked towards him and said, "You're done. I gave my power to you. I cannot believe it. You don't know how to use this power to its full extent. You are an embarrassment, Goku." Zeno then went and he stabbed Goku right towards his chest as he pierced through him and Goku had trouble breathing. He then went right back to his base form as Zeno took him and he threw him towards the rocks. Goku landed on the ground as he began to go and bleed out. Jiren and Vegeta saw an opening as they rushed towards Zeno and they tried to attack him with everything they got. As they managed to go and push Zeno away, but Zeno quickly went and responded as he came towards Vegeta and Jiren and he was about to erase them, but before he can, Daishinken went with Broly as all four of them went and they started to attack Zeno non-stop. Gohan and Goku Black went and they powered up another Kamehameha wave to throw it at Zeno as it went and hit him head on, but he got recovered and said, "Now let me put an end to this." Zeno went and charged at Broly as he decked him in his face over 100 times, but it looked like he went and hit Broly only one time as Broly fell to the ground and he passed out. Vegeta went and tried to Hakai Zeno, but Zeno went and caught his arm as he broke it, and from there he went and struck Vegeta in his guts as he threw him in the air and he threw a blast towards Vegeta and he got hit head on. Daishinken went with Goku Black as they were the last one to stand along with Gohan. "Guys, we gotta do whatever we can to end this bastard. He's too strong. I don't know if it's even possible. Don't give up yet now. We can do this, guys." Gohan charged at Zeno as Zeno dodged his attack and he went and one-shot Gohan to the ground as he passed out. From there, Zeno went towards Daishinken as he went and started to attack Zeno non-stop, but Zeno dodged his attack and he went and grabbed Daishinken's hand and said, "You are the worst thing I've ever seen." He then went and landed a decisive blow towards Daishinken as he fell to the ground, but from there Zeno saw that Jiren, Vegeta, and even Broly along with Whis managed to go and get up as they powered up to full and they charged towards Zeno. Goku Black went and he tried to stab Zeno, but Zeno went and caught his hand as he punched him in his face and threw a blast towards his stomach and he fell right next to Goku. While everyone else was trying their best to hold their own against Zeno, Daishinken went and he managed to go summon up whatever strength he had left within him as he went towards Goku and Goku Black and he said, "Okay guys, it's time. You both have half of OMNI Ki. It is time both of you become one." "Huh? Is that even possible, Daishinken?" "Yes it is. Black, are you willing to give up your life and be part of Goku forever?" "Of course I am. This is the best way I can repent for my sins." "Then go towards Goku and let him absorb you. Since you have OMNI Ki, another OMNI Ki user can go and absorb your power, but you're stuck within him forever. It is like you never existed. But once when you do that, you will become the full OMNI Ki Goku, and when you have that power, you will be unstoppable. No one can get in your way. Let's do it, Goku. We need to end this and save the multiverse. I'm gonna miss you, Black, but you'll be part of me now." Zeno went and he shined a blast from his hand as he managed to go and knock all the fighters to the ground, and from there he got angry as he went and used his hand and he managed to go and erase Universe 6 and Universe 8 as he began to go and erase everything. Vegeta and everyone else felt very powerless against Zeno and they saw that they failed saving the day, and now all of them were ready to go and throw in the towel. As Zeno looked towards them and he went and powered up a blast and threw it towards them. They were ready to die as the blast came towards them, but before it can hit him, Goku came right in from the blast. As he went and he managed to go and erase the blast, Zeno saw him as he looked towards Goku and said, "What are you doing, Goku? This battle, it isn't over yet, Zeno. You're still here for more, huh? Okay then, I'll enjoy this." Before Zeno could say another word, Goku managed to go right in front of him and he struck him in his face as he flew meters away. Zeno then got up and said,
"Wow, you managed to land a blow, Goku. I'm impressed. Show me what you got. I'll show you my true power."
After absorbing Goku's black ki and having the full Omni ki within his power, and also getting his potential unlocked when he was training with Daishinken, and even having the pleasure to train with Daishinken, Goku managed to go and utilize all that power to become one, as he has now gone and transformed to his final form. This is Omni Instinct Goku.
What? What is this power?
This power is the true power of an Omni Ki user. Zeno, you will die now.
You wish. I'll kill you before.
As Goku came right in front of him and he went and powered up his fist and he punched Zeno right in his stomach as he flew away towards another universe. Goku teleported to where Zeno was as he came right in front of him. Zeno was shocked to see that as he went and tried to attack Goku with everything he's got, but Goku went and started to block all of the attack as all the planet around him was getting destroyed. Goku and Zeno were going at it as they started to attack one another. Zeno went and threw an Omni Slicer towards Goku, but Goku went and threw a new attack called Omni Blade of Justice as it managed to go and disperse Zeno's attack, and from there they were going at it. Zeno tried to hit Goku but he dodged it very easily as Goku went and kicked him high in the air, and before Zeno can react, Goku went and decked him in his stomach as he couldn't breathe, and from there Goku went and threw him down. Zeno managed to go and stop himself as he said,
"How are you this powerful? Just a while ago you couldn't touch me, and now you're doing all this? How can it be?"
"I have become whole, Zeno."
What do you mean? Don't tell me. Your future self. You managed to go and merge yourself with him.
"That is right, Zeno. We are the Omni Instinct, and this is the form I'm going to use to end you where you stand."
You wish. We'll just have to see about that.
Goku came in front of Zeno as he kicked him in his mouth, and from there he went and caught him and started to beat the shit out of Zeno. Zeno was getting his ass kicked by Goku as he couldn't touch Goku, and from there Goku went and struck him high in the air, and before he can react, Goku came towards him and said, "It's sad, Zeno. I looked up to you like a master, more like a mentor. I really thought you and I can be good partners. It's time I end you once and for all." As Goku went and he used a new attack called Omni Dragon Fist. It went and pierced through Zeno and he got erased, but before dying, Zeno looked towards Goku and said,
"If only I knew you were this strong, things would have been different."
And he got erased. Goku has done the job as he managed to go and kill Zeno, and now he put an end towards this war. Goku came back where everyone was there waiting for him, and they were very amazed on seeing Goku's new power. As Goku went with Daishinken and they summoned the Super Dragon Ball as they used it to make a wish. Since Goku has now defeated Zeno, it made him the new Omni King, and now he was linked towards the Super Dragon Balls. Once when the Super Dragon Balls came out, Goku went and used it to ask to bring back everything that has been erased by Zeno within this 1 year span, as all the universes and timeline has come right back, along with the present Daishinken, angels, and even Destroyer that died by Zeno's hand. From there, Goku has now been named to be the Omni King, as he decided to make Jiren and Vegeta his bodyguard, and he made Daishinken his attendant. And from there, Gohan and Broly were responsible to watch over Universe 7, as Broly was named to be the Destroyer for Universe 7. Thanks to Goku, he has brought peace yet again to the multiverse, as he made some few changes, but now all of the universe can now live their life in peace. One peaceful afternoon, at Goku's palace. He was getting ready to go and do some training, but then he went and sensed a high power level coming far from the east. As he went and made his way towards there, and when he got there, he then saw that someone has arrived. So, you are the new Omni King for this timeline, huh? Huh? Yeah, that's me, and who are you? I am the Omni King of all timelines. I want to see how strong you are, Goku. Go and use your full power, and attack me with everything you got. What? Alright then, let's see if you can handle my true power if you insist. Okay then, now what? We will fight to see where we stand against each other. As he has gone and used his half-master form, and their battle has begun as they were going all out. They were trying to go at each other as they managed to go and land blow to blow, and from there when Goku went and tried to attack him, he went and used his Omni Blast towards him, but Goku T23 went and dodged the attack very easily. Wow, you're amazing! From there, he went and told Omni Instinct Goku everything that he needs to know about the timelines and how they're different Gokus, and that he said, "You're very strong, probably the strongest one I've ever fought. I can say no other Goku are close to your level. I will enjoy seeing you inside the tournament." Oh wow, that's amazing. Does that mean I'm even stronger than you? That'll be great if I am, and I cannot wait to see this tournament, but if I'm so strong, I don't see a point of me training because I'm already too strong. Is that so? Well then, let me show you one thing. A glimpse of my final form. Now, come at me with everything you got. Oh my god, this power. My body is scared to even react. What is going on? Before he knows it, he got decked in his face and he passed out. Once when he opened his eyes, he then saw him standing over him as he looked towards him and said, "There are far stronger opponents than you. Your job is to continue training and be far stronger than anyone for the next tournament of Goku. I'm gonna need you to train so you could give me a better push towards my power." Of course! I cannot believe it! You're so strong! I'll do whatever I can to surpass you. Thank you very much for motivating me. But tell me, how did you get this strong? Well, it's all thanks to my master. You'll find out about my story very soon, as we got the backstory of Goku T23 coming up next. Thank you very much for watching this What If series, and that this is what I believe what would have happened if Goku was born with Omni Ki. Thank you all for supporting and loving this video. I couldn't get to this part without your guys' support, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't joined my guild by subscribing, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button now with the bell so you'll be the first to know when any episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, click the link in the description below and join it so you can become the first Z Fighter. I'm Goku T23. Have an insane day, my Z fans.